Turn. Yeah! Oh, there we go. I've got a bit of enthusiasm for being at work again. You know, sometimes you come to work, it's like, oh, God, I'm at work. And I was like that 7 minutes ago. But now, well, you can't stop me! There we go. Just... Ow! My finger. Anyway, for lunch, I had a fry-up. I had a fried... But this is what I had. This is my menu for my lunch, OK? Dig this, man. Because downstairs in the canteen, they have 2 meals. You have 2 meals, and I'm a vegetarian, so my option is always a jacket potato. A jacket potato. Jacket potato and beans. And the weird guy who watches you to see how many beans you scoop onto the plate. It's like food fascism downstairs. So, I said to Chris, enough is enough. I'm going to buy you a fry-up, my friend. And we went to the dodgy cafe along the road, which is excellent. Is it Ambassadors?
Embassy.
Embassy. There we go. The Embassy. I had fried slice, 2 toast, chips, beans, fried egg, and bubble. I think that was what I had. And I was going to have apple pie and custard, but we had to go and meet someone for 22 minutes, so we didn't. Anyway, during that... sorry, it's a very long way to get to... was actually a slightly rubbish topic that will last us 3 minutes, if anything. And I used the T word there. During that, I said to Chris, for breakfast, I had a grapefruit... I had poached egg as well on toast, but that's whatever. I had a grapefruit and honey. And he said, why do you have that? I said, well, because I think I should eat a little bit healthier. So having a grapefruit for breakfast, half a grapefruit, is a good, healthy thing. And I haven't had it for years, so I got one. I thought, I'll give it a go, see what it's like. And it was all right. But it's a bit tart. Grapefruit's a little bit tart, isn't it? So instead of putting sugar on it, I put honey on it. Because, now, this is where the debate roars and rages away. I think that honey is good for you. It's better for you than sugar, obviously. But Chris is going, oh no, it's bad for your teeth, you know, it rots your teeth and it's bad for you. It's bad for your insides. But honey, if you have natural honey made by bees, then surely that's really, really good for you. What I need is not a food nutritionist or someone like that, because those people are dull. People who pore over foods and recipes and know what each food does to you, and obsess about what they eat. Those people are dull. I don't want to... If that's you, I don't want to talk to you because you're quite dull. But if you have a vague knowledge of honey, I'd love to speak to you to find out if it's good for you or not. So if you could help me. Now, I've got an email here. This is I've had this email every day for a week. From Bugsy. Hello, pal, it's the 9th exit of the roundabout. I've not got a clue what that means. Anyway, 08... I'm going to say the numbers slowly, just in case there's, like, an old person listening. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. It's called that. And also, Anthony...
Hello, Ian. How are you?
Good. Have you ever used a private investigator?
No.
A PI?
Not yet.
Not yet?
No.
But you think that possibly that you could do?
Yeah.
Cool. Have you ever got Yellow Pages there, have you?
I think I have. So
go and have a quick look.
I was constantly got one in there.
Yep. What? Have you gone to look?
Yeah, I'm going to it now.
Okay. Let's see if they've put... does anyone use a private investigator? And if so, what for? Surely they're just like... I don't know if they still exist. Let's have a look in Anthony's Yellow Pages and see how many PIs are listed. You've got a Yellow Pages, have you?
I can't find one, sorry.
Oh, no.
I think my dad dumped it.
Oh, yeah. Never dump the Yellow Pages, Anthony.
Oh, we use the internet. So...
Do you? I always go for the Yellow Pages first off. Although, if I'm looking for a builder or someone... And it's in the Yellow Pages, which is an excellent publication, don't get me wrong. I'm always slightly dubious, because anyone could put an advert in the Yellow Pages.
Yeah.
You could put an advert in the Yellow Pages, Anthony, if you had the cash to do it.
Yeah.
You could put an advert saying, Anthony from Hoddesdon, painter and decorator, and plumbers, and I do a bit of building as well.
And a bit of Ask Anthony.
And a bit of Ask Anthony. You could put that in the Yellow Pages.
Yeah.
But, if I were to go through the Yellow Pages and go for Anthony. Oh, I phoned up this Anthony fella. He sounds like he knows what he's doing. I would get a Muppet, wouldn't I?
Probably.
In terms of building and decorating and things like that.
If you put someone through now, they're bound to have Yellow Pages.
Well, Ben, have you got Yellow Pages nearby?
I haven't, but I have actually used a private investigator.
Oh, there we go. That's good work. Well, what for?
To find my father.
Oh, fantastic.
What was that again?
To find his father.
Oh, wait, did you find him?
Yeah, I did, but I found out when I was 30 that I was adopted.
You found out when you were how old? 30?
30, yeah.
That's quite a late...
Very late, wasn't it? I was actually...
Now, when you found out, did your mum and dad, in inverted commas, say, Ben, sit down, we've something to tell you, or were you going through your mum's drawer trying to find something, and you went, hang on a minute, Ben, adopted, these aren't my parents?
You're closer with the second one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is real life, real London. I feel I should... hang on a second, let me play a clip that...
You're on board, aren't you,
Here we go.
Real life, real London.
There we go. Wow, so, OK, and you didn't even call in about the private investigator, did you?
No, I didn't, no.
This is like God has touched the show today and given it his blessing.
Good show.
So, how did you get a private investigator, Ben?
Well, I knew a debt collection company.
Oh, right.
Who used a private investigator to find people.
Yeah.
And I contacted them, and I said, all I've got is this guy's name and address.
Hang on. All I've got is his name and address?
Yeah. In 1956.
Oh, all right. So, OK, so 50 years ago, OK. I was about to say, if you've got his name and address, it's not that hard to find him.
No. But the point is, he never got married.
Yep.
He hadn't died. He wasn't nowhere in any of the registries at the St. Catherine's House.
Yeah.
There's nothing on this guy at all. I said, this is all I've got. Can you find him?
Yeah.
And they found him in 24 hours.
Oh, and they did it in 20... Did you say to them, you've got 24 hours?
No, I should have done. It would have been better, wouldn't it?
That would have been fantastic.
Still done the job, though.
So how do they go about finding him?
I don't know. They wouldn't tell me. It's like,
man.
It's like they're touching the side of the nose and winking at me.
And did it cost you anything, or did you do it as a favour?
No, it cost me, at the time, 120 quid.
Oh, well, that's not bad going. And did he look like... I imagine private investigators in this country to be sort of short, fat, balding men with with brown leather jackets that are a little bit too short on the sleeve, and they smoke roll-ups.
Now, shall I tell you something? I never even met the guy. It was done purely over the phone.
Oh, this is even more Are you making this up?
No, I'm serious.
This is the most mysterious, exciting story I've ever heard.
At least you found your dad, though, ain't
And you found your dad, did you?
And I found my dad, yeah, and I went to meet him for the first time in Burger King in Kensington.
Oh, classy. Any good, or was it a bit...
Brilliant.
Really?
Yeah,
it was all right,
great.
was it?
Yeah, he's a great man, great man.
Oh, there you go. Well, Ben, listen, thank you for that.
Good for you, Ben.
You can... That's genuinely very exciting. I thought we'd mentioned the PIs... for that is the abbreviation of private investigator, and we wouldn't get anything on it. But there you go.
Well done,
Ben. You have won the right to tell me what you originally phoned in for. Now,
right? You remember I went on holiday at the end of July?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you went away for 6 weeks.
That's right. Yeah, and I rang up because I had my place behind Derek Akora's house.
That's it. You were in Spain.
Yeah.
And you had a place behind Derek Akora's house. Yes, I remember.
Right. I said I'll ring you back when I get back. You can tell me all the good bits I missed.
Oh yeah.
I thought I'd tell you my holiday was a disaster.
Oh mate, what happened?
Because I spent almost 3 weeks in hospital.
What?
Oh dear.
With a chronic ear infection.
Oh god.
How did that happen?
Swimming pool.
Oh, holiday from hell.
Yeah, but then it was compounded by one of my kids breaking his thigh bone.
Oh mate, what?
Oh my days.
That's terrible, wasn't it? And it's the first time I've gone on holiday without insurance.
Oh man.
All my money has gone.
And without being racist, those Spanish hospitals are cack, aren't they?
Actually, I went to 2 hospitals and 4 different doctor surgeries.
Oh, mate.
So I did a tour. It's my birthday come up in October, and I've blown all my money for my birthday on medical bills. I can't believe it.
We're not having a whip round here, if that's what you're suggesting.
Oh, you want to have a party knees up at your place?
No, I'm sorry, Ben, we can't do that. Well, Ben, I'm sorry you had a rubbish holiday, but it's good to have you back in this country.
It's good to be back because I can see normal doctors now.
There you go, you see. Ben, listen, thank you for that.
Okay, mate.
Excellent stuff. Anthony, stay there. We may have an Ask Anthony question for you. We will find out after... Oh, I muffed it up. It's the first one I muffed up, though. You can let me off for that, can't you? Thanks, boss. It's time for LBC 97.3 Travel News with Amanda Redmond.
Thanks very much, Ian. Well, it's looking much...
OK, so, Alex, have you got a question for Anthony?
I have a question for Anthony.
Away you go.
Anthony.
Hello.
Hello, mate. I thought you were going on holiday yesterday.
No,
Oh, yeah, good question, Alex. Well done.
I didn't go because I've got some stuff to do here. I've got
You what?
Bob to do.
Cancelled a holiday? What? That must be serious stuff.
Well, I just let my family go, Mum, and, because I've got some bits to do. I've got to go to Food Tottenham Gate and stuff like that. And I've got college as well, so it'd be a bit hard.
So you're not going on holiday, Anthony?
I'm not.
Oh, mate!
I'm here with you, Ian.
Oh, well, that's okay. Yeah, Alex, thank you for that. I should have picked up on that. Well done.
No problem.
You'd be a good private investigator.
Yeah, well, I would be. I would be.
Yeah, Alex, thank you for that. Yeah, that's weird. See, why didn't you go on holiday, Anthony?
Because then I've got a few bits to hear, and I've got coursework and college stuff and all that.
Oh, right, yes.
I was actually going to tell you before the news, but...
You bottled it?
No, you bought it.
I didn't bottle nothing, mate.
You had the news.
I've got to have the news. It's not a case of bottling it, it's a contractual obligation.
Okay.
Anthony, I've got to go. Thank you for that.
I've called you in.
Yeah, good lad. Thank you. There we go. I was going to say something now. My mind has gone completely blank. Isn't that odd? What was I going to say? Oh, dearie me. Oh, no, it's gone. Leon's in the Lakeside.
Ian, how are you?
Do you ever get that? Well, I was just about to say something that was interesting, fascinating, probably a little bit funny as well, and my mind has completely gone blank.
I can't think. Yeah.
Yeah. So...
I'm phoning you up, man. I saw you on telly the other night. I missed the show yesterday because I was in Manchester.
Oh, right.
And you were on telly the other night saying some very rude words.
Oh, yeah, they were showing that band thing again on Channel 4, yeah.
Oh, yes. You were saying some very, very rude words there.
Swearing is cool and clever, we all know that.
I was just asking, what sort of other questions did they ask you when they'd done that interview?
Right, this is one of those Talking Heads programmes.
Yes.
And it was for a series of band films, and you had to talk about things that are banned. I can't remember. I did that about 2 years ago.
Is that how long it was?
Yeah, I look a bit sickly in that, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't think I was very
well.
well.
There for literally 5 seconds.
Yeah, you're there... When you do those things, you go there for about an hour and a half, and they just have a list of topics.
Paid well?
Huh?
Paid well?
No. Well, it's about... I don't remember how much it was for that one, but it's about 150, 200 quid, you know what I mean, for an hour.
I thought I'd mention that. Also,
which is good for an hour, obviously, but you don't want to do too many of those things.
Not too many of those. I found your UK Lost podcast as well. I must compliment you on that.
Hey, thank you very much.
I'll tell you what, I download a lot of podcasts. May sound a bit geeky, but I'll tell you, yours is really good, and I'm not just saying it's because you.
Good lad.
Good,
in a couple of weeks, the series finishes, mate. The last, you got another 3 episodes, I think.
Well, I'm going to have to come on it, because I'm not allowed to talk about it, so I'd love to come on and talk about it.
You're the one that's not allowed to talk about it. Well, next week is the last one we're recording.
Are you not going to do any off-season?
No, but then... this is a little bit geeky, but it don't matter. But then the new series starts in America on October the 7th, I think.
31 days.
And Channel 4 are showing the last 2 episodes as one-off, as a big special.
Yes.
And the DVDs get released in America today.
Well, I'm going to email you, see if I can get down that act with you.
Good lad, thank you,
All right.
Leon. There we go. We've got a little bit of self-indulgence there. You don't mind, do you, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sure you don't. 0870 9090 973 is the phone. No one's called in to confirm what I believe that honey is good for you. Honey's not only fine, it's actually good for you. And Chris, the more I find out about my producer, the more I think he's going to be dead by the time he's 30. He eats just he'll have 3 or 4 McDonald's in a day. When we were on holiday, not that McDonald's will kill you, of course. What I'm saying, he doesn't eat healthy. When we were on holiday in Spain, he had 3 McDonald's in one day. 2 of those meals were breakfast. Wow. Caroline's in a car.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello there. Oh, yes, hello.
Hello.
Hello there. God.
You were asking about honey.
That's correct.
And whether or not it was good for you.
Yes.
It is very good for you. Honey is actually a natural antibiotic.
Here we go. Thank you. That's a good thing, yes.
Yeah. Does have a high sugar content. We can't,
But it's like a natural, God-given sugar.
It is. It's not processed in any way. The only people that process it are the bees. But if you look back sort of around the Dark Ages, lots and lots of sort of apothecaries and... Can
I just say well done on using the word apothecary? I think that's the first time in my 2 years at LBC we've had the word apothecary on my show.
Thank you, I'm honoured.
No, well done.
Yeah, they used to use it in a lot of recipes and a lot of potions. And if you go back and look at sort of old-fashioned medicines and remedies, you find that honey was used an awful lot.
Yeah. There we go, you see. So basically, putting that on my grapefruit this morning is actually doing me good.
Well, yeah, certainly, especially coupled with the vitamin C you've got in grapefruit.
Thank you. I'm going to be healthy, although I did bunk off going to the gym today. I was supposed to go to the gym at 7, and yesterday I just knew I wouldn't be able to face it, so I cancelled it, which is a bit bad.
Yeah, but you sort of made up for it by eating something healthy.
Made up for it by eating healthy. Now, Caroline, can I ask you a question as a lady?
Sure.
Do you suck your thumb?
No.
When you're with your boyfriend, do you put on a baby voice?
No.
Have you ever done that? Oh.
Probably not.
Okay. Because I tell you what, the other day, I was driving along and I saw a grown woman in her 30s,
Yeah.
walking along, holding her boyfriend's hand, sucking on her thumb. And it looked ridiculous.
It sounds like she's got a bit of a problem, if you ask me.
She sounds like a lunatic, doesn't she? And also, I don't know if she does, but I would imagine I've been out with girls. I know a friend of mine is going out with a girl who does the kind of little baby voice, oh baby, what a big and talks like that. And my boyfriend, my boyfriend, there we go, it's a Freudian. My friend, who is a boy, he's been out with her for a few months, and she's only started doing it, and he likes this girl a lot.
Yeah.
But the first time she did that, he's like, what? Oh, little baby. And it makes him almost sick that she puts on this stupid voice. But you don't do it then?
No, I don't.
It's a weird thing. Why would a girl want to do that?
Maybe she's looking for a father figure.
Oh, God, that's all weird, that parent placement and nonsense. Caroline, listen, thank you very much for the honey. If anyone does, has got a girlfriend, and it's always girls that do the baby voices. Boys don't do baby voices, because it would be ridiculous. John is in the Crawley.
Hi there.
Hello.
How you doing? All right?
I'm doing fine, mate.
Good. No, it's just a quick thing, actually, a couple of points. The first one was on the honey.
Yes.
I don't know anything about it. I'm not no expert, but
you're going to talk about it.
Yeah, I was once told that when you've got a cold, if you have honey, lemon, and a bit of brown sugar, drink that of a night before you go to sleep, and you'll wake up in the morning a lot better. And so far, it's worked for me. A little bit of whiskey as well.
Oh, there we go. There's near the booze again. Hang on 1 second. Chris, we're doing cold remedies. We're a phone-in talk show. Yeah! Should we bring back hanging, John?
Yeah, I think we should.
I think we should. Yeah, for murderers and people that do stuff to kids, definitely. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else?
There was another point,
yes,
actually, on the PIs. I listened earlier, and you were talking about PIs. My missus was adopted, and I tracked down her family from her birth certificate. All I had was her mother's name, who unfortunately turned out to be dead, but I tracked her sisters from, when they got married and everything.
Wow.
Now, when I first inquired with a PI, I was quoted £1,500.
Sweet home Alabama.
All my information on the internet.
John, I've got to go. Thank you for that. So there you go. The internet is perhaps replacing the PI. I'll tell you why I'm talking about PIs in a second, actually.
Hi, and today I'm with Jack Sumner.
So, Jonathan, the reason that I'm talking about PIs is because someone sent me an email yesterday saying there's an episode of Murder, She Wrote, well, get this, where she meets Magnum.
You're Joe.
And Higgins, but as Magnum and Higgins. So Jessica Fletcher, whatever she's called, meets Magnum.
I mean, Magnum, he's a bit all right, but I wouldn't want to watch that. I didn't like Magnum, really.
No, Magnum was rubbish, pretty much, wasn't it?
Could you imagine that with Murder, She Wrote? I'm sorry.
I wouldn't mind seeing the two hand in hand.
Oh, well, yeah, well, what? You mean her and him?
Oh, no, just calm down. The episode of Murder, She Wrote, and thank you to Adam for sending me this, with Magnum in, is Magnum on Ice, 1986. Wow, there you go, you see. The Wicker Man has been remade. Is it? Jonathan, have you seen the original Wicker Man?
Yeah, I did with Edward Woodward.
Edward Woodward, Christopher Lee, and that woman... who's the woman in it? Not Bridget Bardot.
The one that was riding up and down in the bedroom. I can't remember. She was up to something in the next room, wasn't she?
Not Brooke Shields. It's not her bum in it, by the way. You see a bare bum, but it's not hers.
Why do actresses do that?
Because
I don't understand that.
They're bum bottlers. Would you agree with me? The Wicker Man, the original one, I don't care for the new one, is the most overrated piece of guff ever. Everyone goes, the Wicker Man, it's so good because it's like paganism, man. It's like, it's just,
dreadful. It was dreadful. I wouldn't watch it again if it come on the telly, and I don't want to watch the film either. It's got quite a horrible ending, isn't it, really?
Edward Wood gets burnt to death in a huge Wicker Man.
And what's so good about that?
Yeah, get out of that, Equalizer! Can't do it, can he? No, it's rubbish. Silly film. And everyone goes, did it get banned for a while? Is that why it's so... It
was on the banned list for a while, wasn't it? I think I only saw it because it was banned, and often when they ban things when I was younger, you'd go and watch it, like when The Devil's Ride Out and all that.
Devil's Ride Out, but when I was young, the film that was banned was Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and you would go to Camden, this is when I was a student, and there would be people selling hooky copies of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I bought one, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
I saw it on pirate, but it was all in Arabic.
Yeah, mine had Arabic subtitles or French subtitles. But the thing is, it's disappointing now, and obviously hooky videos and things are bad, but
awful, yeah.
At the time, it was the only way you could see certain films, and I don't think they're allowed to ban films anymore. There's no such thing as a banned film in this country.
Well, because I think we've got over that silly...
Clockwork Orange isn't banned anymore. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, even I Spit on Your Grave, which is awful, is not banned anymore.
Yeah, well, I think that's a good thing, though, don't you? That we've got rid of censorship in that way.
Yeah, now there's two things to this. I think it's a good thing that we the censorship has been changed slightly, but by having a banned film, it adds a kind of mystique.
I never thought of that.
To a film, and it makes it felt good. I remember going home from Camden on a Sunday afternoon. It was my third year at college. I'd spent 20 quid on a film I knew was going to be almost unwatchable quality, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but knowing it was illegal to watch this film because it was banned in this country.
Right, I know exactly that mystique. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That's probably the only reason I watched The Wicker Man, because I wasn't supposed to.
Exactly. And again, I'm not, hokey DVDs and pirate videos, they're bad, they're against the law, I'm not condoning that. But at the time, that was the only way you could see... Because I remember Clockwork Orange was banned, but I think Kubrick banned that himself in this country, I'm not sure. I can't think what else there was, but there used to be a guy that...
there was another one, wasn't there? The other gang one from America, not Clockwork Orange, but another one I can't remember.
Oh, there was Driller Killer was banned.
Driller Killer, that one was banned.
And then they've shown them all on Channel 4 now.
Yeah, I know. You could sit, if you want to sit up and watch that late at night.
Driller Killer is awful.
And what was that about honey? Was before I forget, because I always forget your exciting topics.
Thank you.
Honey, being a Cornishman.
Bitches.
Sorry, you all right? Someone winded you?
Yeah, they did just know. Witches. Did I just hear someone say witches? No, it's just...
No, I think they said...
Bitches.
Yes.
Oh, right, because it's a hot afternoon. I've stopped my van, and as I'm getting older, I find I start to hear things occasionally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Get to the point, Jonathan. You've been on the phone for hang on, I can tell you how long. 11 minutes and 26 seconds.
I know when it's gone. Honey, Cornish. I'm a Cornishman, right?
Oh,
so
right. I hadn't noticed that.
With great authority on honey, of course.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Does honey originate from Kernos?
No, but being a Cornish nutritionalist...
Oh, God,
who has read many, many books on Cornish nutrition.
Yeah, I bet.
And it definitely says in my book on Cornish nutrition that honey is bad for you.
Sorry, what?
Honey's bad for you. It says it in my Cornish... I'll just look it up a minute. Hold on, I've got it with me. Honey, Cornish, Iain Lee, idiot. Cornish... here it is.
Right.
It's Cornish honey.
Yes.
It says it's very bad for you.
Oh, good book there, Jonathan. Thank you. Yeah. Unbelievable. 12 minutes is on the line for. Hey, listen to this. Ian, this is an email, ian@lbc.co.uk. I think you should do a section where people can email in politely and say what you do that really, really gets on their nerves, but only the inexplicable things. Oh, this is interesting. Mine is you saying, Sweet Home Alabama. I cannot stand it when you say that sentence. Totally ridiculous, I know, but true. You then compile a list and pick off, say, 10 things which you will endeavour to not do at all on the next show. How about it? What do you mean, no? It's a great idea. I'd be interested in knowing. Well, you can if you want, I suppose. I don't... Ian, I love you to bits. Quit with the spoiling of Lost. I don't think I've spoiled Lost at all. I've been very, very good about that. Caroline!
Hello, Ian. How are you?
It's our second. Are you a Caroline or Carolyn?
Caroline.
What's the difference?
It's spelled differently.
Oh, okay, there we go.
It's an I-N-E.
Oh, Ian, hang on. Lino's emailed in. The Wicker Man was never banned. When it came out, the company made it cut it to pieces. There we go, I do apologise. And allegedly buried the negatives in some motorway. Well, there you go. It's still a rubbish film, Lino, so get stuffed. Anyway, Caroline.
I know something about honey and something Tom.
Yeah. You don't know anything about phones, do you?
Not really, why?
Your phone is rubbish.
I know it is. Well, no, I'm in a rubbish area. I'm in a place called Keston.
Keston?
Yes.
Okay, well then let's have your facts.
But, honey can kill you.
Right. Let's have the facts now.
Honey can kill you.
Oh,
you get botulism from honey. That's why you don't.
Honey kills you.
It can. It doesn't. It can if it's unpasteurised.
What does... okay, well, so if I go to, what do they call the thing with bee? A hive, and scoop out some natural bee honey, that will kill me?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
There's a risk. It can. I didn't say it would. I said it can.
Going to the toilet can kill you.
Oh, yes, but I'm not saying honey isn't good for you, but...
Killed
it has its
Elvis.
risk.
Killed Elvis Presley. I put a new toilet seat on at the weekend. I was going to the loo in the middle of the night, and never stand up, you won't, you're a lady. If you're a gentleman, obviously, you don't stand up when you're having a wee at night time, because it gets messy. So you sit down. But I sat down with such vigour on the toilet seat that I ripped it off.
Oh, dear.
In the middle of the night, I was really knocked
My friend
off.
has a theory about toilets, though.
Oh, yeah?
As in, why women live longer than men. It's because we sit down to wee.
Ooh? What?
There's less strain on us because we sit down to go to the loo. And men stand up. It might put lots of...
Surely it's less strain to stand up and have a wee-wee than it is to sit. If you're sitting down, you've got to lift up your skirt or pull down your trap. If you're standing up, zip, wallop, bish, bash, bosh.
Sit down and have a little rest.
A little rest. Caroline, your line is so bad, I'm going to say goodbye, but thank you. But honey's not going to kill you. Absolute nonsense there. It's just... Okay. Everyone's emailing in about this Murder, She Wrote Magnum PI crossover. I know there was a Different Strokes Knight Rider crossover. It's a 2-part special. And Different Strokes went to, like, Paramount Studios or wherever it is they film Knight Rider. And they were filming Knight Rider, but the kids got stuck in a barn that was going to blow up. And Kit said to David Hasselhoff, there's 2 kids in that barn, man. You better go and... And they did a wicked stunt and saved them. Maybe that'll be my new hobby, will be collecting TV crossovers. The fact that genuinely sounds like a brilliant hobby. I'm going to start doing that. Thank you. Tracy's on the motorway 23.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
Oh, I'm kind of fighting with having a cold. I've got my Vicks Sinex here, which I may or may not use. I'm a bit bunged up, but apart from that, fine.
So honey and lemon for you tonight, then?
Honey, I've got a lemon at home, actually, yeah.
That'd do some good.
Yeah, it'd be nice, yeah.
Couple of things about honey.
Yes, Tracy, it can't kill you, can it?
Well, I think anything can kill you to excess, can't it?
Yeah, to excess. Yeah. Imagine eating so much honey that you died.
Yuck.
Yeesh.
Anyway, if you suffer from bad hay fever, they recommend that you eat honey from your local area, so it builds up your immunity to pollen.
Yes, I've heard that. Go, Chris, this is good. Honey is good. You should start eating honey.
And the other thing is, a friend of mine's got throat cancer and had surgery recently.
There we go, yeah.
And they recommend this New Zealand honey called Manuka or something.
I used to go with a girl called Manuka.
Well, and that's supposed to be good for the healing process.
Wow.
So it is good for you.
Healing, kiwi, Manuka. Tracy, is there anything I do that that irritates you a little bit? Be honest with me, I won't be angry.
Well, off the top of my head, I can't think of much at the moment.
You can't think of...
Apart from when you hung up on me once.
Yeah, it's going to happen twice. There we go. She couldn't think of much. That implies she could think of some things. I don't do any irritating things. I don't even slurp my tea anymore because I don't drink tea anymore. Steve, do I irritate you at all?
Yes, slightly.
That's very honest. I have to respect you for that. Well, what do I do that's irritating?
Well, for a start, you've just put down my favourite film, or almost my favourite film, The Wicker Man.
Oh, dear.
I don't seem to have seen it, really.
What do you mean I don't see I've seen it twice.
Really? Well, it's not really about paganism. It's about heathens, conceivably. And it's about contrived paganism.
Right.
You seem to not understand the film at all. I've been to the sites of the film, and I've seen it several times, and the negatives are buried under the M3.
Right.
It was restored using the footage that was in Derek Jarman's basement.
Okay.
You know Derek Jarman, the film director?
Yeah, I know Derek. Yeah, he's a good lad.
Yeah, they couldn't piece together. Christopher Lee, I think, played in it for free, and they nearly didn't get the film made at all.
Oh, so it's better if they hadn't, because it's rubbish. It's boring, dated nonsense, Steve.
Which version have you seen? Have you seen the restored bits?
I saw the one that wasn't restored, and I've seen the restored version, yes.
Which you found very boring, I suppose.
Yes, I did. I found it very, very dull.
You don't like films with a lot of talk in them, yeah?
Excuse me? Of course I like films with a lot of talking and stuff, but it was boring, it was dated, it is about paganism, and it was dull. Oh, God, there's weird kids, and Britt Ekland's not her bum, and Edward Woodward gets burned.
And it wasn't banned either.
No, I know, I've apologised for getting that wrong. Steve, stay there! It's time now for the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Amanda Redmond.
Thanks, Ian. Well, the M25 Essex...
With reference to your previous email and things you do that irritate, these emails are coming in a little bit thick and fast. Mine is you talking about that completely rubbish programme Lost. It's nearly as bad as The Wicker Man. Lost is not rubbish, mate. It's brilliant. And Steve, The Wicker Man, is the most boring man in the world. Steve, you're getting criticised.
Well, they obviously don't know what they're talking about, do they?
Well, you do sound quite boring.
I do, or The Wicker Man sounds boring.
Yes. So, why do you love The Wicker Man so?
Because I know the history of the making of the film.
So?
I know that it's not really about paganism.
You keep saying that, but you said it's about heathens. But if it's about heathens are the opposite of pagans, aren't they?
It's not. Even Christopher Lee's character in the film says that it's not. They're not pagans. They're contrived pagans.
What does that mean?
It means that he was... you have to see the film.
I've seen the film twice, Steve!
Yeah. Well, you didn't listen, did you?
Good, no, you're right. No, I didn't. I watched the film twice, and both times I was listening to records.
Well, in the longer version, Christopher Lee's character, Lord Summerall, explains that his great-grandfather started up this contrived belief on the island to stop people worrying about the failed crops. So even Lord Summerall knows that they're not pagans.
Right. What's a contrived pagan, though?
Fake.
So it's a fake pagan. But the very fact that the word pagan is involved there means it's about paganism. Even if it's a fake paganism.
It means that people who don't understand it think it's about pagans.
Oh, God, I see what he's doing there. He's giving me a cheeky backhander. And how many times have you met with Christopher Lee and talked to him about the film?
Well, a good friend of mine...
No. Steve, how many times have you met Christopher Lee and spoke to him about this film?
I haven't spoken to him personally.
Oh, you've not spoken to Christopher Lee about the film?
He talks to everyone else about it.
Steve, you've...
His best film he's ever been in.
You've not met with Christopher Lee and spoken to him about The Wicker Man?
I don't have to. I've heard him speaking about it.
Oh, but you've not met with him personally?
That's correct.
And spoken to him about The Wicker Man?
No.
Guess who has?
You.
Yeah, we go!
And what did he tell you?
He told me that he thought it was all right, but it was a bit overrated.
He told everyone else it's the best film he's ever been in.
I don't believe that. Do you know what film he banged on more about than The Wicker Man? He mentioned The Wicker Man briefly. He went on about another film 100 times more. Have a guess which film it was.
Something with Johnny Depp in it.
No, it was the Police Academy film where he goes to Moscow. He talked more about that the 3 months I was with him than he did about The Wicker Man, which he mentioned once.
He was probably worn out telling everyone else all about it.
Yeah, Stephen Sidcup, stay there. Let's go to Stephen Sidcup.
Yeah, The Wicker Man, it's okay, but, you know, these kids going on about The Wicker Man, it's not as good as he makes out. The only thing The Wicker Man did do was, especially in America, it revived paganism. There's loads of pagan groups sprung up based on Wicker Man. Big problem is, Wicker Man's largely fake and not very good, so what happened is a load of pagan and neo-pagan groups come up, and they're also rubbish, because they're based on the rituals on the Wicker Man, and they'd spread to England, because the Americans loved it. The Wicker Man has caused more trouble than it's worth. You got that?
Yes, correct, it has, and the Burning Man Festival in Black Rock, Nevada is based on the film as well, yeah.
But the problem is...
Neo means not real, doesn't it? Neo-pagan group.
Neo does mean real. It means a variation, like neo-Nazis means a variation upon the original. So what you've said, what's happened is you've got all these fake pagans and neo-pagans, they're basing their ritual on something which was fake anyway, so it's pointless. The film has caused trouble, the film's overrated, the new version's probably going to be rubbish as well, because it may
actually be very rubbish, it really is rubbish, don't watch it.
Okay, I take the advice, but say, Wicker Man, it's only a film, don't believe it, because it's nonsense.
I don't believe it. If you let films influence you, you shouldn't be let anywhere near a film.
That's enough of that. I can start that song going around and around in my head. Ian, this will amaze you. There's an episode of Magnum that features Columbo Kojak and Detective Mike Stone from the streets of San Francisco, all in it at the same time. Ah, the Wicker Man dudes were getting on my nerves. Sorry about that. It's our third consecutive call from Sidcup. You know what that means, don't you?
Bonjour.
It means we get... Oh, no, not that. I muffed that up. Anyway, how come we got so many callers from Sidcup?
Sidcup is the place to be.
I don't even know where Sidcup is. I'm guessing it's southwest London, is it?
South.
Oh, I wasn't far off.
No, not far.
Not far.
Near Blackheath.
Near Black, again, I don't know where that is.
No. Do you know Wandsworth?
No. No. No, I don't.
No. Do you know Ladbroke Grove?
Ladbroke Grove?
Yeah.
Ladbroke Grove?
Ladbroke
Ladbroke Grove?
Grove, yeah.
Yeah, it's near here, yeah.
Yeah, it's near there.
But this is in...
I'm lying.
Yeah, okay. You're confusing me, Nick, and I'm a little bit tired today, so I'm slightly off the ball.
Look, I'm going to put it back to reality. This Wicker Man's really getting on my nerves.
Oh, yeah.
He just got to me. I've never watched it, never would want to watch it. I wouldn't even know what a pagan is, really.
Yeah.
Look, I've got this image in my head, and it's really doing my head in of you going to the toilet in the evening and sitting down.
Thank you.
It's not right. But no. It's not right.
Well, I'm not going to turn the light on, because then I'll wake up.
But it's not right. Blokes don't go to the toilet sitting down.
Of course they go to the toilet sitting down.
Wait, I mean that's number one, it's not number two.
No, all right, listen. If it's 3 o'clock in the morning, okay, I wake up, I turn off the radio that's got some fool on there wittering away, I need a wee. Get up, go to the bathroom. I'm not going to turn the light on because that would wake me up and I wouldn't get back to sleep. So therefore, I'm not going to risk whittling all over the floor. So I sit down and have a nice, relaxed whittle. And while I'm doing it, I've got my eyes closed and I'm trying to keep myself half asleep.
I don't know anybody. I'm not going to ask for a survey. It's for...
No. Okay, we'll have a survey. If you're a man and you wee sitting down in the middle of the night, 0870 9090 973.
You want to live northwest of London, but
when you're sitting down at night?
Well, that would be fine, but yes, I do.
Yeah, of course, because you don't want to have a messy floor.
That's right. You're half asleep. You can't be certain of your coordination.
When I moved into the flat I'm living in now, the upstairs bathroom, it had carpet on the floor in the bathroom.
Oh, no.
Why would anyone put carpet in a bathroom floor?
You only get those in sort of dodgy hotels, really.
Well, exactly, and it stank. It was awful, and you couldn't, you'd have to hoover it, and no, you don't want carpet on a bathroom floor. Ridiculous. Anyway, Rob, sorry, you've called in. What was that about?
Yes, Mr. Lee, fine show as always. I'm just a bit concerned, which is why I'm ringing you.
Please.
Speaking to the boss direct.
Yes.
I just want to confirm that I'm not a correspondent, please. A bit concerned that I am.
What makes you think you are?
Well, there was a round of correspondents firing and hiring a little while ago, and I was just a bit concerned that I might be the crime correspondent. So I'm just ringing up to make sure I'm not.
Oh, hang on a second. For those of you who don't listen to the whole show, and you won't know what Rob's talking about, at 5:38, we do the correspondent update. There's a whole list of them on lbc.co.uk, which is where I'm going to now to research the crime correspondent, you say?
Yeah.
Rob in the Southall?
Yeah.
No, I think you got the sack.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, you're not a correspondent. You can sleep easy.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Good lad, thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye-bye. He was a nice fellow, wasn't he? I'm going to... line 2, you're on the air.
I'll sit down as well.
Excellent, well done, thank you. So, it was worth a crack, wasn't it? Oh, inappropriate choice of phrase there, sorry. Jamie's in the Greenwich.
Charlton, actually. Alright, it's a Stuff You Don't Know correspondent.
Oh, yeah, there we go, yes.
And, honey is very useful.
Well, I know that.
Well, it was a while ago when I phoned. But it can be used to preserve wounds as well.
Preserve wombs?
Wounds.
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 Wombs?
Wounds.
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 Wounds?
W-O-U-N-D.
Oh, wounds. D-E? W-O-U-N-D, wounds.
Yes.
Oh, Chris, I need to promote Jamie. Can you make him an Uber correspondent during the show today, please? I promoted you yesterday, I seem to remember. What does it do for wombs?
It preserves them, it keeps away infection.
Imagine having a preserved womb.
Yes, not the best thing.
No.
I wee sitting down, and my cousin does it all the time as well, but I only wee sitting down when it's dark.
Oh, yeah, you do. I do it standing up, daylight hours.
Yeah, but when I'm too lazy, I just sit down,
Yeah.
Take off,
And Jamie, guess what?
What?
I didn't know that. There you go. 0870 9090 973. Take more of your calls after the latest LBC 97.3 news. Thank you. Yeah, rat fans. So we've discovered that honey is good for you. People do use private investigators. Although I thought that they would be used primarily for, divorces and getting evidence on cheating spouses. I was with someone who can do really good... sharp S? I can't do it. You do an S. tissue. I can't do it. Mine's too moist. Is that? It's like a piercing. We used to have a teacher, Mrs. Bartram, who you knew she was she knew she was within 100 yards of you because you could hear her S. Her S would resonate. I don't know why I'm banging on about that. Has a private investigator ever solved a crime? I suppose that's, kind of the thing. Oh, yeah, and you know the film The Wicker Man? It's a load of old guff. And Christopher Lee is more proud of his work in Police Academy 6, Mission to Moscow, is that the one? The 3 months I spent with him, he spent more time talking about that film, and that James Bond film he's in as well, actually, than he did about The Wicker Man, which is famously now a load of old guff. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Oh, and if you want to call in or email in with things I do that irritate you, then you can. Oh, that felt good. Iain at lbc.co.uk is the email address. Paul is in the Southminster.
Hello, Iain.
Paul, do I do anything that irritates you?
To be perfectly honest, mate, it's the first time I've listened to your show.
Oh, here we go, lovely. And you've not picked up anything yet that you find vaguely irritating?
No, not at all, no.
Okay, it will happen.
I'm sure it probably will.
I'm sure it will. So you've never listened until today?
No, I got into the car straight from work and I turned it on and there was that guy talking about weeing sitting down.
Oh, there you go. Well, you're onto a classy show. You thought, hang on, this isn't normal Radio 4 nonsense.
Well, absolutely, yeah. Well, I must be some sort of wrong-un as well because I do it first thing in the morning.
Oh, so you do it when it's light?
Yeah, well, I'm one of these lucky people who has to do shift work, so I hate getting up early.
You do what work?
Shift work.
Shift work.
Shift with an F.
Yeah, we go. Thank you. Yes, I panicked. So you get up early, so it's still dark?
Well, it is nowadays, yeah, it's about 5:30.
Blimey.
With my other half in bed with me and the little one in the room next door,
yeah.
If the alarm goes off, I've got to be as quiet as possible.
Of course.
And of course, you always wake up needing a wee.
Yeah.
So the simple routine is this. The night before, all the clothes and everything are put downstairs in the lounge ready to get dressed.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, go on.
Oh, yeah, I'm far too efficient for my own good, really. But what I do is literally it's straight in the bathroom and I've got the toothbrush and the toothpaste on the sink, so
Yeah.
I squirt a bit of toothpaste on the toothbrush.
Yeah.
Right hand to clean my teeth, sit down on the toilet.
Oh, hang on a minute. You're on the toilet while you're brushing your teeth?
Yeah, but I keep separate hands. Right hand
Oh.
brushing the teeth.
No.
Flushing the toilet.
No, you are a dirty, dirty, dirty man. Stop listening to this show. I don't want you. That is disgusting, Paul.
No, it's not.
Now, I'm a dirty boy, but even I wouldn't brush my... I tried it once. I once brushed my teeth while I was having a wee.
Yeah.
And I felt so wrong. I just felt... Oh, I felt dirty.
That's why you don't touch anything until the toothpaste is on the toothbrush.
Yeah.
The toothbrush is in the right hand, you see.
Oh, you had the toothbrush in the right hand?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
See, the left hand is free to...
Okay, yes, I've got... Paul, I've got the picture, trust me, I can imagine it perfectly.
That's it, stand up, flush the toilet with your left hand, spit the toothpaste out, clean your hands, rinse your mouth out, have a wash, get ready to go to work. And that is the only way to do it quietly without getting the floor wet.
Paul...
without having to wake up too soon as well.
Thank you, yeah, well, that's it. Now, I get the point about it. You get a little bit extra sleep because you're doing it half asleep.
Yeah.
Paul, listen, thank you for that insight into your routine.
No problem.
Good lad, there we go. That's even I've got limits and lines, and that man, I won't say he's a pervert. That's a little bit too strong, but that's a line he's crossed there. Oh dear God, Nikki.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Nikki.
How are you, my darling?
Oh, I'm good. Do you know what?
Hey.
I'm very, very tired.
Do you know what? That man makes me feel a bit grossed out. I'm sitting here on the Epsom Downs looking over this gorgeous countryside, and there's him talking about weeing not on the toilet seat, but sitting down. I just had this horrible vision. Not pleasant, cleaning his teeth.
I've got a new toilet seat.
You have?
Yeah, got one, put it in Sunday morning.
What's it like?
It's the same as the last one, a little bit lighter. It's wooden.
That's okay.
Toilet seats are well expensive. It was like 23 quid or something.
Oh, I don't know.
They had one that was 17. What?
I haven't ever bought... Well... Sorry, I'm grunting.
You did grunt, didn't you? I thought... You could have got away with blaming it on a bad line, but no, you were grunting.
Also, someone mentioned Honey earlier, and my little daughter Honey's sitting next to me.
She's called Honey?
My wound. Yeah, Honey.
Hey, that's a great name.
It's cool, isn't it?
Hey, it's winter now, isn't it, pretty much?
No, I'm in the T-shirt and I'm about to walk the dogs. It's really warm up here.
It was it was really hot on Sunday, but then it's at its best. It's really cloudy and grey and dark. I wouldn't mind.
Well, it's cloudy up here now, and there are loads of sort of, I shouldn't say weird people, because lots of people are going to phone in now, but with those miniature helicopters and aeroplanes and things.
Hang on. Sorry. What? There are weird people with
Not in my car. I'm just about to take the dogs for a walk on the Epsom Downs.
But miniature helicopter. What, electric ones?
Those remote control ones. You know the one where they put a burger in on the top of the helicopter and flew it past David Blaine when he hadn't eaten?
Oh, yeah.
Tower. So
How many of those are there out and about then?
Well, about 7 anoraks and about 4 planes and helicopters.
I very nearly, when I got quite a well-paid job a few years ago, and I thought I'm going to treat myself, I'm going to spend several £100s on something I don't need but I've always wanted. And I went to Hamleys to look at model aeroplanes and ideally model helicopters. But you've got to build them. You can't buy a ready-made model helicopter. You have, or maybe you can helicopters. You can't buy a ready-made model aeroplane. You have to put it together.
That's silly.
But that means putting the engine together. You can't go in and say, "Can I have an aeroplane, please?"
That's maybe a new marketing plan.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe I should go on the
Or you could use
Dragon's
your
Den.
old toilet seat lid
Yeah.
and put an engine on that.
You're a
Fly it around.
very weird woman, aren't you, Nikki?
Yeah, I rang in to say about apparently your colon's about 4 foot long. Not yours.
I was about to say, what are you doing measuring my colon? That's private business.
Oh, and also, if you're sitting... I'm obsessed with toilets, but
yes.
Why is it quicker for a man to sit down and have a wee unless he's naked? Or is that what you mean?
I didn't say it was quicker. I just said if you... It means you haven't got to turn the light on.
Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, man I know just walked past this dog. You need to... Sorry, say that again?
You're weird. No, if you sit down at night time because you don't want to turn the light on and wake up.
Oh, at night time, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I used to work with a woman who stood up on the toilet seat. Because I used to go in there and there are these horrible foot imprints on the toilet seat.
She'd stand on the seat?
Yeah, it's disgusting. Really foul.
Was she French?
No.
Okay, well, there we go. I think we'll leave that there. Anyone understand anything that Nikki was banging on about? Chris, Helen, no. Not a clue. We'll speak to Jeremy in the Barnet after this.
Do you suffer from
Jeremy's in the new Barnet.
Hello, hi, how's it going?
Hey, yo.
You all right, Ian?
Yeah, it's fine.
Couple of things. Bloke sitting down, brushing his teeth.
Yes, disgusting.
Well, some people say that's multitasking, wouldn't they?
I suppose they would, yes.
Probably a lot of people, but maybe just a few.
It's not hygienic, though. You don't want to be releasing one end and cleansing the other, do you?
Well, I completely agree, unless he's really close to hand and sitting next to the sink at the same time. But that's going too far, isn't it?
Yeah, I must admit, in the past, and I've not done it now, I don't do it now, in the past I've eaten whilst going to the toilet.
Been on the phone while using the loo?
No, I don't do that. I refuse to do that. That's a step too far. But I know people who have... I've spoken to people and said, oh, it sounds a bit echoey there.
You know exactly where they are.
Yeah, not good. Anyway, The Wicker Man, Jeremy.
Should it not have had subtitles, a glossary, a manual that came with the film? Because I'm not the brightest of sparks, but even that just went too far. Just needed something to go with the film.
It was just a load of old, boring, self-indulgent 70s mumbo-jumbo mystical nonsense. And people like that, was it Steve or Stuart, that bloke that was obsessed? Steve, I think it was. He was obsessed with it.
I think it was, yeah. A closet Wicker Man.
Oh, God, it's just so boring. You watch it and there's all this mystery about it, and it's just dull. I tell you another film that was banned. This is the film that was banned, and I got confused. Okay, I know where I am now. And I got this when it came out, and it was rubbish. Straw Dogs.
Strange film.
Have you seen it with Dustin Hoffman, where he moves to Cornwall?
Strange, and he's surrounded by people breaking into the house, and...
rubbish.
Susan George was the one.
Susan George, and the reason it was banned is that there is a scene where she gets raped in it, and the way it is filmed and her expressions and the shots imply that she enjoys it. So, because there's some doubt as to whether it's rape or whether she's enjoying... It's a slightly confusing thing. So they banned it because of that. They should have just banned it for being a rubbish film. It's terrible.
Was there a delay for Wicker Man coming out? Because I think he hesitated about bringing it up because he hesitated on how good the film was and how well it was going to be received. Surely that should have been given someone a hint.
Yes, it should have done. Jeremy, listen, thank you very much for that. Straw Dogs is a load of old guff. That's what I was thinking of films that are banned. I remember getting that as soon as it came out and just wishing I had not wasted any of my money, for God's sakes. Ralph is in the Kenley.
Hi, Ian. How you doing, buddy?
Do you know what? For some reason, I'm physically exhausted right now.
I would imagine so, mate.
I'm really flagging a bit today.
Oh.
Never mind.
Never mind. The Wicker Man, rubbish, as far as I'm concerned, Ian.
Terrible, isn't it?
I don't know. It's overrated. It goes right over my head.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's about.
Yeah.
But can I talk to you about the old toilet seat business?
You certainly can, as I feel that this is the level of my listenership. So yes, let's talk toilets.
Well, I've got to be very honest, Ian. I've never ever told anyone this in my whole life.
Oh, we're getting... hang on a second.
It's about what you're talking.
Hang on.
And now, an LBC 97.3 exclusive.
Oh, where you go, Ralph?
I think what you're saying, I think secretly a lot of men do this. If you share your life with a woman, it's a rule of the house that the seat always has to be in the down position, right? And let's face it, on a Friday or a Saturday night, you have a few beers, bottle of wine... You're going to get up one time in the night to make a trip to the loo.
Yeah.
And it's so much easier, Ian, just to be able to sit on that toilet seat.
Of course.
Hands-free.
Yes.
You're not going to splash into the water.
Bluetooth.
You're not going to make a lot of noise.
No.
You're not going to bash the old seat up and down.
No.
And yes, I admit to having done this. And I do it. And, it's the first time I've ever told them.
Well, and how do you feel now that you've come out? It feels good, doesn't it? It feels good.
Well, it's nice to know I'm not the only one out there doing it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's the way it should be. And to those people who say, "Oh no, you shouldn't do it," well, come on,
It's only nighttime hours, though, Ian. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, in the daytime, it's de rigueur to stand up
inside everyone else. But
of
at
course.
night, it's comfortable. And you know that you're going to leave the bathroom in a clean state. The wife's not going to go in there after you, or the girlfriend, and say, "Yeah, well, what's this puddle on the floor, as it were?"
Yeah.
It makes sense, Ian.
Ralph, thank you. You make sense.
You're welcome.
Good lad. There we go, you see. Ralph was one of my early detractors. When I first took this job, 11 months ago, I think 11 months we've been doing this nonsense. He phoned up to have a go at me, and then we won him round by talking about going to the toilet. I need something to wake me up, man. I'm not going to have a coffee because I'm off the caffeine, but I could quite easily, not because the show is dull, the show is, I got to say, easily in the top 70 shows we've done. I could put my head down here and have a nice little doze. Alex is in France.
Ian, good afternoon.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Nil point.
And I'm very glad today you are raising the toilet seat issue.
You know there are some people, Alex, who email in and don't think that you are French.
Is that true?
That is true, and I think that's rude of them to send in emails saying that.
Well, everyone is entitled to the opinion.
I suppose they are, yes.
Anyway, for the toilet seat...
Yes, please.
Yes, I have to say that in France we are very similar, that the men at home are sitting down to do the pee-pee at night.
You have to, though, don't you? You only have holes in the floor.
I was going to come to that question later. But,
okay.
But I can do it now.
Okay, we seem to have reached it naturally, so let's do it now.
Oh, exactly.
Thank you.
Because now we have the proper toilet. It is perhaps a little bit luxury to be able to sit down.
Yes. So you make the most of it.
Exactly, because we are standing up for many, many years, and now we can sit down. But that is not the main reason.
Okay.
The reason is I have to agree with your previous caller, Ralph, because it is for the wife.
Yes.
Because in the night, in my case, I have to sit down when I'm at home because Mrs. Alex is getting very angry if during the day there is a little bit of overflow.
Oh, yes.
And at night, if I go to do the pee-pee, and I leave the seat up and then Mrs. Alex is going, then there is a problem.
Yes.
Yes, there's a little bit of discontent at home.
Do you ever find, now, I'm going to say something, and I've never said this before, that even sitting down, sometimes there's a little bit of overflow?
No, I never...
You've never noticed that? It's just me, then.
I never had that problem.
I've thought of... Do they have the Le Dragon's Den in France?
I don't know what that is.
It's a television show where idiots take things to millionaires and the millionaires laugh at them. I've thought of something I can take on the Dragon's Den.
What is that?
And I reckon Duncan Bannatyne would invest in this. A toilet seat, but it's got a cushion on it. A cushioned... Isn't that brilliant? A cushioned, it could be heated in later models, toilet seat. So you sit down, you're not sitting on cold, hard plastic or wood. You're sitting on something that's cushioned and soft. What do you think, Alex?
Well, I read that in Japan they have such toilets like that, and not only...
The blooming Japanese again have beaten
the
me.
music, and then there's the automatic clean-up afterwards.
I've used the automatic clean-up afterwards.
You have?
Most uncomfortable.
Ah.
Yes.
And that hasn't come to France.
No, I've got to go, Alex. Thank you for that. I've used in Japan. They have all kinds of functions and jets and yeah, right up. It's unbelievable. The jet goes straight up in the air. Music. It's a shame they've got those cushioned toilet seats, because I thought that was genius.
If you've just missed that bit of...
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Jim. Today we're talking about ablutions, aren't we?
Well, yes, but we're also talking about the Wicker Man.
Oh, okay, right. Straight. No messing around. I don't want to do any of that toilet talk with you, Ian. I don't want to discuss...
It's not that. It's not that. It's just, you're introducing a cushion.
Excuse me for speaking while you're interrupting. I do apologise.
Sorry, I do apologise.
Yes. Anyway, Jim, we've got to go to the news now.
Goodbye.
Well, no, stay there.
All right.
Oh, God, I don't like him.
Grips London, mate.
Okay. Now, we've been talking about The Wicker Man, the most overrated load of old guff ever made, ever committed to film. And Jim from the Sid Club has called in. Jim is our fourth caller about The Wicker Man. He's also the fourth person from Sid Club. What's the connection?
Does that tell you something?
Yeah, again, Jim, let me finish a sentence.
So...
What's the connection between people who like The Wicker Man, and are quite rude, and Sid Cup?
It's just a joke.
Excuse me?
I don't know. What is the connection between The Wicker Man and people from Sydney?
I don't know. It's not a joke, Jim. It's a question.
Okay.
What's wrong with this bloke? What's got on his cage?
No, it's not that. You've asked me to speak to you, so
I've asked you to speak to me, Jim. When I finish my sentences.
Have you finished?
Are you going to be a dick?
A pardon?
There we go. I can't be bothered with him. A pardon? Yeah, you heard me. Flippin' heck. Don't, phone up and... if you have a beef with me, as I believe is the phrase, then that's fine, and let's have it. But don't be an idiot like that man was, OK? Because, come on, we haven't got much time. Let's get to the nub of it. Let's fight it out. Let's sort it out. Trevor!
Hello there, mate.
Hello, Trevor. You're not going to give me a hard time, are you?
Definitely.
He was an idiot, that man.
I only just caught the end of it, mate. It didn't sound good.
No, it didn't sound good. I used a light swear. He was surprised. I cut him off. There you go. Anyway.
Listen, mate, I want to be your bog correspondent.
My bog correspondent?
Yeah, it sounds like a good position.
Well, first of all, we're not updating the correspondent list until, I don't know, Christmas and stuff like that.
Well, keep me in mind, mate.
Well, I will do, Trevor.
Listen, Alex, the Frenchman,
Yes, Alex the Frenchman from Paris.
It's a bit rich in talking about toilets, isn't it, eh? He's only just come into the new world, hasn't he, with toilets?
It's only like racism. I think we can proceed a little bit further. Well, yes, when did the French... I remember going to France as a kid and them having holes in the ground.
Yeah, that's right. And no toilet paper either.
Oh, no, not at all. When did the continent get up to British standards?
Who knows, mate? It ain't been long. Listen, I want to talk to you about things you do on the toilet.
Oh, God!
Is that wrong?
Well, it depends what things you do on the toilet.
Well, as a modern man, Ian, the toilet is the hub, the office of the modern man, you know?
Okay, my finger is hovering over the dump button. Again, an inappropriate choice of words, but that's the technical name for it. It's the dump button, and it might be appropriate here. Go on.
Listen, I like to read in the toilet, I do my teeth, I floss. The only line you can cross in the toilet, is to eat on the toilet.
I've had a sandwich before.
Yeah. Now, listen.
The thing is, though, doing all of this stuff on the toilet, because I used to admire my dad. And one of the reasons why I used to was because he could say, right, I'm going to the loo, and he'd take up the Sunday paper, he'd be gone for an hour and a half.
That's it,
mate.
Right. The thing is, when I go to the toilet, even on a bad day, I'm done within 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And also, I'm done within 3 minutes. So and then I can't read anything on the loo.
Oh, no, okay, mate, yeah. I'm thinking about fitting the DVD system in the toilet.
Oh, right, yeah, good lad, yes.
Also, while sitting down, it's always handy for a Barclays, isn't it?
Right, okay, yes. I don't know what banking has got to do with, oh dear, to do with anything, that's all, but never mind, thank you very much. Terry!
Hello, my friend, how are you?
I'm alright, yes.
And did he say banking, or...?
Yes, let's move on from that unfortunate last 3 minutes of radio, shall we? And never draw attention to it again, it's my darkest moment.
I just wanted to say about The Wicker Man.
Yes.
It is a good film when he gets burned, but that's pretty much about it,
That's
really.
the last 5 minutes, though, isn't it?
Well, that's a bit like that Titanic film. The only good bit is when it's sinking.
It's when the boat sinks. Yeah, I've not seen the Titanic.
Well, you're not missing a great deal, to be perfectly honest with you. And I just had an idea for a competition.
Oh, here we go. This is
whether
good.
you'd be interested.
Always keen on competitions. Yes.
Well, you know, you've got your last Music Thursday with the fella off of the War of the Worlds.
Oh, he's coming in. Chris, do we know? Oh, Chris, hang on a second. Chris is on the phone. Do we know when Jeff Wayne from War of the Worlds is coming in for Music Thursday?
A week Thursday.
A week Thursday. So not this Thursday, next week.
Well, sort of around the musical theme. Do you know the fella that rang in with the Quincy song that we only got half of it?
Oh, we've got the whole Quincy thing now.
Oh, great.
Do you want to hear it?
Oh, please, yeah,
right,
please.
Okay, hang on. Okay, let's, hang on, let me find it. This is genius. This is Paulie in the South Morden.
Great.
And this is his lyrics to Quincy. And I can't stop singing this. So here we go.
Hi, my name is Quincy. I'm a little frisky. I like to cut up bodies, then have sex. On my yacht you'll find me with a lady laid beside me. Is she dead? I'll check her leg. Hi, my name is Quincy. Yes, I'm a little frisky. I eat at the same restaurant every night. Women sit by my side, though I smell of formaldehyde. We dine on crab, then sleep on my slab. Goodbye, my name is Quincy. Ba-dum-bum.
Ooh, it's good, isn't it?
That is possibly one of the greatest songs I've ever heard.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And this guy does stand-up comedy, and I'm trying to persuade him to do that as part of his act because it is genius.
I'll tell you what, he wouldn't have to have much else of an act apart from that, really. That's great.
Exactly.
That blows my competition out of the water, though, but there you go.
Oh, what, with the competition to finish the song?
Yeah, to finish the song, and then whoever the best one was, as in around the music thing, could come in and meet the fella off of War of the Worlds.
Oh, I don't think we want anyone in meeting the guests, just in case one of them is a man. Hey, now, I tell you, maybe you can help me, Terry, because I am trying to find, and I've not been able to find this anywhere, there is a Sammy Davis Jr. record,
right,
where he sings famous TV themes.
Oh, okay.
But it's themes that haven't got words. Now, the only song I know is on there is Hawaii 5-0.
No, that'd be great.
It is brilliant. So it's Sammy Davis Jr. singing Hawaii 5-0. But the lyrics are specially written for Sammy Davis Jr. I don't know any of the other songs on there. I had a little trawl through the internet a couple of nights ago and I couldn't find it. If anybody has got a copy of it, I want it.
Well, where did you look?
Well, I looked on Amazon. It's not on CD. I looked on some of these sites where you can download music.
Careful. Oh, music sites. Oh, okay.
Music sites, there we go. and I couldn't see it on there. I don't know what it's called. I just remember hearing the Hawaii 5-0. And it sort of goes, it's Hawaii 5-0, out there solving crimes. It's that kind of...
Is that where Paulie got his idea from?
Well, I doubt it, but it's a similar, it's a similar thing to Paulie, but it's Sammy Davis Jr. doing it. It's Hawaii 5-0, out there solving crimes. Is that...
I'll tell you what, that's great as well, though, to be honest.
Oh, but
I think it is. I'll tell you what I'll do, is when I get home tonight, is I'll have a butcher's on the internet, and if I find it, then I'll let you know.
Terry, if you find it, let me know, and I will go out and get it, and I will bring it and play it for your entertainment.
That would be great.
Good lad, thank you very much for that. Arlette!
Hiya.
Oh, hello, Arlette.
I just thought, you don't have to get some strange people on your programme, don't you?
I do, I believe. I could be talking to one now.
No, you're not, believe me.
Okay, you're a normal, are you?
Yeah, pretty normal.
Okay.
Pretty boring as well, but... Now,
Oh, dear God.
men, I think men and the toilet are complete... They just go together. My son is 6. He disappeared one morning, and I thought, quiet.
Nipped up the stairs. He's only sat on the toilet reading a book.
Oh, good lad, you see, he's learnt well.
What are you doing? He'd been gone nearly an hour. He said, I'm doing what my dad does. And I thought, oh, my God. It's all men. It's all men. They just want to read on the toilet.
Mate, I want to read on the toilet, but I'm never there long enough.
Well, I get bored after 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you do in there?
Well,
Have you got something that we don't know about when you go in the bathroom?
Well, John, how long can you sit on the toilet for?
For ages, mate.
Well, I'll let once know what you do in there, and be careful.
Well, obviously doing what I'm doing, reading up, looking at papers, catching up on time,
Catching up on time?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
But how, the thing is, John, I can only stay for 3 or 4 minutes and then I'm done.
Well, it depends, doesn't it? It depends on how your bowels move.
God! All right, okay. I don't really want to enter that discussion. I can normally. Well, anyway, I don't want to. Does that help you at all, Arlette?
Not really. Just time to take more prunes with it, really.
Yeah, Arlette says take more prunes in it, John.
Takes a bit of laxative.
Yeah. Okay. This is horrible. After 2:15, I don't want any more
I was
toilet.
actually here to talk to you.
Yeah.
About you.
Oh yeah.
Now tell me something.
Yes, John.
If you were stuck on an island, because I know you're a big fan of Lost.
That's correct, yes.
If you were stuck on an island, what use are you to anybody?
Oh, brother!
You can't hang up a curtain.
I can't hang up a shirt. I can't hang up a shirt.
You can't hang up a curtain.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, I can construct a sentence. Great. But carry on.
You can construct a sentence. You're very good at that. But you definitely can't put a light bulb into a
John,
car.
they're on an island. Why would they have light bulbs and curtains?
Well, you can't dig a hole.
Well, I can dig a hole, mate.
You sure you can dig a hole?
I've dug holes before, yes.
But to what I hear of you, though, you said
I have dug holes,
but you couldn't put it together.
I have dug holes. Shut up. I have dug holes in the Pakistani desert, my friend.
Have you?
Better holes, better structured and constructed holes than you would ever be able to dig. There is a physics to digging a hole, John, that you would never be able to understand.
Oh, I thought you had to be thick to dig holes, so you're obviously not thick.
Stay there. We'll continue this after this. Hi, We have some very exciting news about the Sammy Davis Jr. that I mentioned previously. We'll follow that up as soon as we can. But before the news and the travel, we had John in Peckham banging away like a muppet. What is it you want, John?
What do you mean banging away like a muppet? The muppet around here is you, my friend. You're absolutely useless. You're like a little girl. Ooh, I can't put a curtain up. Ooh, how'd you put bulb into my car? Ooh. And then you turn around on Friday and you're banging on about how people who dig holes are thick. And a minute ago you just talked about, well, I dig holes in India, and I was
no, John.
Actually.
Thank you. Let's get the differentiation correct. They're two completely different countries.
It used to be India anyway.
Yeah, it used to be India until we ripped them off and split the country in two and took advantage of everyone and ran away with all the money. But anyway.
I agree with you. Anyway. Yeah, basically you were banging on about digging holes, and then you said that you dig holes in India. And how wonderful.
Pakistan, John, get the right country.
All right, sorry, Pakistan. Sorry. Let's not get picky.
No, let's get... If you're a Pakistani or an Indian, you'll get picky about the country you come from.
All right, hearsay, fair. But anyway...
Well, you said the word fair 6 times then. It sounds like Muttley there, laughing away.
No, but tell me something. Didn't you have a Meccano set or anything like that when you was a little boy? Didn't you actually grow up to be a little boy, You sound like you was a little girl, Ooh, anything technical where you have to use your brain to actually work it out and fix it. You're absolutely useless, son. You're like a little girl at times, mate. Anyway... You're obviously ignoring me now, so you obviously defeated me in this argument. So.
No, I'm waiting for a gap in your ridiculous stream of consciousness so I can jump in and say something, John.
It's just remarkable for...
Oh, here we go, he's off again. You can't get a blooming word in.
I'm just going to finish it off. You interrupted me now.
I'm trying to get a word in and he just carries on like a muppet.
You're interrupting me now. Please.
No, you said that you...
finish off what I have to say.
Yeah, go on then.
Right. For a man, as I was saying, if you are...
Are you going to repeat yourself, John?
You're interrupting me.
No, only because a second ago...
when you're talking.
Only because you don't let me talk, John.
Okay,
you don't let me get a word in. That's why you don't interrupt me, because you
haven't given me a chance to finish off what I have to say.
I've just given you 4 minutes.
Okay.
And then when I didn't speak, you said, "Oh, you're obviously bottled out there because you're not saying anything. I'm going to go." There you go.
Okay. Say what you have to say.
Right, John, you're talking absolute nonsense. I said that people who dig holes for a living are thick, and yes, I stand by that. I was digging a hole as, it wasn't my job, surprisingly, but I dug a hole in the Pakistani desert that was bigger, was deeper, was stronger, was better constructed than any hole you could ever dig, because there is a physics and there is a science to digging holes in sand that you would not understand. Whether I had a Meccano set or not is irrelevant. No, I cannot hang curtain rails. I do not know how to put curtain rails up over my exceptionally large front window, and yes, I do know how to change the bulb in my car.
Well, you just learnt how to change the bulb in your car after you was
I
hanging
did.
on for it for 2 weeks on the car.
Exactly. I learned. What I did... shut up. What I did, John, was there was a problem, there was a situation, I analysed the problem, I thought about it, I studied it, and eventually, yes, after a week, eventually I worked out the solution. Okay. That's how intelligent people survive. What do you do, John?
What do I do? I'm a builder.
Yeah, you didn't understand, you didn't even understand the question.
No, he said, what do I do?
Yes, I don't mean what you do for a living, I have no interest in what you do for a living.
Okay.
It has no consequence on my life at all. Okay. I asked you, what do you do to survive in terms of adapting and developing?
I do the same things as you do. I adapt, I think.
I bet you don't do the same things as me.
I can construct a little helicopter together. You couldn't buy one because you wanted to buy one that was ready-made.
Yeah, I wanted to buy one that was ready-made.
Huh?
Yes, I wanted to buy one that was ready-made. And don't say part of the fun is constructing it. Yeah. No, the entire fun is flying it, John. Yes, the fun is not sitting there putting an engine in. That might be the fun to a grease monkey like you, but to someone with some intelligence, charm, and wit, the fun
to put it together.
To someone with intelligence,
when your car breaks down.
To someone with intelligence, charm, and wit, the fun is in flying it, because
the fun is in flying it, and part
get this, John, because it's a helicopter. I don't want...
You built nothing with your hands because you're absolutely useless.
Yes. Are you gonna continually interrupt me?
No.
Well then shut up. The fun is entirely in flying it, because it's a helicopter. The fun is not in putting it together, building it, constructing an engine and going, wow, look at that, I did that. No, I wanted to buy a fully constructed helicopter.
Well, you obviously ain't got any kind of technical style behind
I know how to work this, and that's the button that cuts you off. Nick is in the sick up his back. Hello, Nick.
Well, I've got to concede. I'll tell you what I'm going to do tonight.
Oh, hang on, you're the fella that said no men would phone in saying they sit down and have a wee.
I'm sure Chris is guilty of them, but I'm not going to have it. Whatever. No, I'm only joking.
Yes.
Look, I'm going to try it tonight.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, no, I'll try it tonight. It's going to be odd, but I would try it. But I'll tell you another thing I wanted to quickly ask you, all right?
Yes.
Obviously, I've got to... Probably, my wife's probably right and I'm wrong, right?
Yes.
Kiwi fruits,
yeah.
Right? Do you eat the outside as well as the inside?
No, of course you don't.
Well, exactly. She's taught my daughter now to eat the outside.
No, you don't eat...
They get a kiwi fruit, the furry bit, and they start eating it.
No, you cut it open and you scoop it out.
Thanks, mate. That's what I said, but she said she would have it. No, she said, no. She said the goodness, now listen to this, the goodness apparently is in the furry bit.
The goodness, the goodness probably is, but it doesn't, the tastiness isn't in the furry bits.
No taste, it's all furry, isn't it?
Yeah. Nick, I'm going to move on because I realise that what we're talking about sounds like we're making innuendo when I know that we're not.
Imagine buying your dream...
it's Chris in the Bracknell.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Chris.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh, yes. Did he do an album of singing TV themes?
I don't know about that, but I've found the Y50 one.
Oh. You haven't got it there, have you?
I've got it on laptop, so it's going to sound really awful.
Well, have a little go. I've got to admit, I've had a load of people, including Paul, Gary, Andy, Alex, loads of people have sent me in the album. Where is... Do you know, I've lost... I've
emailed you the MP3 address of this anyway.
Brilliant. Well, let's have a listen, see if we can make it out over the laptop.
You can count on me.
You can count on me, Sammy Davis Jr. singing the Hawaii 5-0 theme tune.
Okay.
If you get in trouble, bring it home to me. Whether I am near you or across the sea.
Oh, it's good, isn't it?
It's okay.
Keep it going, this is brilliant.
Yep.
I'll be on the lookout for you when I'll find you. You can count on me.
Chris, stop it there. Stop it there.
Sorry?
Stop it there. Rob, Rob, have you got a better copy of it?
Hello?
Rob?
Yeah.
Have you got a better copy of it?
I've got it from a download, shall we say?
Can we have a little listen to your version?
Yeah.
This is a brilliant song. You can count on me. Stay there, Chris.
Yep.
Oh, this is. Here we go. This is.
If you get in trouble,
this is great.
come to me. Whether I am near you or across the sea.
Come on!
Hello?
Keep it going.
Wait.
Oh, he's muffed. Oh!
I will think of something to do. I'll be on the lookout for you when I'll find you. You can count on me. And don't you let him get you.
Don't you let him get you. Up against the wall.
Keep going.
Keep going.
And I won't let you fall.
Oh, did I get rid of the wrong one? Rob!
Hello?
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know whether you want me to keep going or not.
Of course I did. I tell you what, stop there. Rob, listen, thank you very much for that.
All right.
It's absolute genius. I'm going to hunt that down. I've been sent enough links to find that. We'll have that tonight. We'll play that tomorrow. That's my promise. You can count on me. And then the chicks come in and start singing behind him. Oh! This is going to be my new favourite song for the whole of September, God damn it. Okay, 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. You want to give us a call? Oh, I just belched on the radio. You can put that on the Christmas tape, that'd be good. Ian at lbc.co.uk. And coming up after the news, we forgot to do it. I say we forgot. I kind of avoided doing it, because it's a bit rubbish. But we'll have Agent Chris's quote of the day. Chris, is it going to be a good quote of the day?
Of course.
Okie dokie. You say that as though it always is. 0870 9090 973. Hang on a second. MC Blizzard?
Yeah, hello, Ian.
Yeah, I'm about to go to the news.
Yeah.
The man.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so today we've learned that, yes, Sammy Davis Jr. did sing a version of the Hawaii Five-0 theme tune, which we will have on the show tomorrow in full. Slightly rubbish quality, because I'm going to download it off some site somewhere, apparently. There are not that many complaints about me, apparently. We asked if there was anything I did that irritated you, and so far the only real thing is saying Sweet Home Alabama, and something else. I can't remember. Well, there was an email about me saying the before place names, but that's right. Honey's good for you, and yes, you use private investigators. That's pretty much the show so far. Where can it go now? Wow, you should stick around and find out. Solomon's in the England.
What, Ian, how you doing, mate?
It's Ian.
What, Ian, how you doing,
I'm
mate?
very well, thank you, yes.
Good stuff. Well, I was a bit miffed about this helicopter business when I bought one.
Oh, did you buy a toy one thinking it would be all put together?
Yeah, well, they all come like that anyway.
You got to build it yourself.
You have to build it yourself, but it stands you in good stead for your flying lessons, because during your flying lessons you will smash it up. And you then learn, while building it, how to rebuild it.
Now, this is the helicopter, because I always thought, this is why I wanted to get a helicopter, because the aeroplanes, of course you're going to smash it up when no one can land a toy aeroplane. It's impossible. But a helicopter, it's just up and down, isn't it?
Oh, no, definitely not. It's a very difficult and very steep learning curve when you learn to fly one of those helicopters.
Okay. Well, why is it so difficult?
I think there's 5 different servos that control different manoeuvres.
Servos? Is that like the buttons, yeah?
Yeah, those are the buttons, yeah, and which manoeuvre the craft in all kinds of directions.
Right.
And every time I took it out, it cost me £100 to repair. I knew it every time I took it out.
Up, down? Surely you got up, down, left and right, backwards and forwards?
No, you got up, down, left, right, pitch, yaw.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, it gets complicated.
It's very complicated. And as you build it, you realise how complicated it is, and you can buy every single item separately.
Yeah.
And it's very expensive. I mean, one rotor blade was £14.
Sweet Lord, there we go.
Every time you crash it, you need 2 rotor blades.
Well, how many times did you crash it?
It cost me a fortune.
And when you crash it, that's it, that's the day over, you've got to take it back and go home.
You've got to take it back and go home. And another thing is wherever you take it in the park,
yeah,
You look at, you think, oh, lovely big space, this will do. And then out of nowhere, there's hundreds of kids that see you flying this thing, and you just can't fly it. It's,
And thanks to Europe, you're not allowed to crash land the helicopter into kids anymore.
Oh no, definitely not.
You're not. You've got to try and land it safely. And they cost about £600-700, don't they?
Yeah, it was about £600, but I mean, it was boring putting it together.
Yeah.
But it did stand me in good stead. Yeah, repair process.
Yeah.
Every time I took it, I knew it was going to cost me £100 every time I took it out.
Well, Solomon, listen, thank you for that. He's obviously got a bit more money than sense, to be honest. I'm glad I didn't get one now. Alia!
Hello.
Hello, Alia.
How are you?
I'm getting bunged up and I've just had a hit
Same
of...
here. I was just going to say I'm so sick today.
I've had a bit of Vicks, and it's made me feel a bit
Really,
queasy.
I heated up some water on the stove and just breathed in all the steam to clear my nasal passage.
Oh, right, that's a description, isn't it? When's Crime Watch on next?
Is it Tuesday today?
Yeah.
Isn't it on at 9:30?
Is Crime Watch on tonight?
I think so.
Let's have a look. I've got the Daily Star with me, Alia.
Oh right, okay. Is that
Have you
any good?
Have you seen the front page?
No. What's on the front?
Kate Moss in her pants.
Oh God, I'm a bit bored of Kate Moss.
I'm bored of Kate Moss, and I don't think she's very attractive.
I don't want to hear about her anymore.
But this picture of her in her pants and leather gloves,
Yeah.
she's quite saucy.
Ooh. I was reading
show
Heat
my
magazine actually.
You were doing what?
I was reading the Heat magazine. It's got Pete and Nikki on the front.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yes,
Their first story together. I was going to say something, but I completely forgot.
Well, tell you what. While you're thinking of what to say, it's time for this.
Agent Chris, 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 Agent Chris. It's Agent Chris's quote of the day.
Chris, what's your quote of the day?
Married women are the worst flirters.
Married women. Now, Alia, how old are you before we...
I'm 19.
She's 19. We can have an adult discussion. Married women are the worst flirters, Chris. Do you really think that's true? You are so wrong, my friend. Married women are the best flirters.
They are.
Because they're completely in control of the situation. Because they can flirt with you, knowing that they can safely and happily go back to the husbands and no one's any the wiser. It's also sexy flirting with a married woman because it's a bit naughty. But she is in complete control of the situation. Because she's married. She can take it one way or t'other.
And they probably like that as well, that she's controlling the situation.
Yeah, exactly. Are you any good at flirting, Alia?
No.
No, without being rude, I kind of got the impression that you weren't that good at it.
Why?
Just some people, because you're not flirting now, and I'm not saying you should be flirting with me, but good flirters flirt all the time.
I don't flirt all the time. Only when I want to.
Until you don't want to now?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, well, let's find out. I'm just trying to find out, if anyone wants to call in and comment on Agent Chris's quote of the day, then, you might as well. Have you remembered what you called in for yet, while I'm looking for Crime Watch?
I'm still trying to think. I think it was something to do with oranges.
They're not the only fruit. Oh, God, it's Kate Lawler.
I think she's a bit of a minger.
Oh, no, she's nice, Kate. I like Kate. She's good. Hang on, here's the news. Oh, no, it's Jill Dando's special. It's not Crime Watch. I didn't mean sound quite as disappointed as that, sorry. That's a bit disrespectful. What I'm saying is Crime Watch is not on tonight.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it's Panorama.
It might be on tomorrow, then.
Oh, yeah, or the day after, or any other day, yes.
Yeah.
Have you remembered what you wanted to say?
No, but I was also going to say that you were saying you feel a bit bunged up, don't you?
Yeah.
Boil some hot water and put some lemon and honey into it.
And drink it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or chamomile tea with lemon and honey.
Stay there. Well, I'll have chamomile tea. Stay there, Alia, because you might remember what you wanted to say.
All right, okay.
MC Blizzard.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
How's the show going, Ian?
It's going very well, but you know what, don't you?
What? Agent Chris fears MC Blizzard. Yeah, I know. Did you hear the fear in his voice when he said his Agent Chris quote of the day?
Yeah, he was bottling it because he knew that you were coming up.
Yeah, I know. He's scared of me.
Yeah. Anyway, MC Blizzard, what do you want?
I just wondered how the show was going, because I'm out with my friend MC Avalanche and MC Snowdroplet, and we're looking for an old woman.
MC Snowdroplet?
Yeah.
That's the limpest name I've ever heard.
He's a pimp. Limp pimp.
A limp pimp. Yes, the show's going better. It's gone downhill, but, it's just got much better because I've cut you off.
I remember what I was going to say.
Oh, brilliant. You've got 20 seconds.
Shall I wait? Or
No, do it now.
I was going to say, you know when avocados inside, when they're stained and they go grey, is it safe to eat them?
Yeah, I reckon it probably is.
Do you think?
It might be.
Okay, then.
It's worth a try, Alia.
All right.
But if you get ill, let me know.
All right.
Then we'll know one way or it'd be like a scientific experiment.
Here's some good...
Lindy's in the Chipstead.
Hello.
Hello there.
I was phoning up to tell you what annoyed me about you, but I can't remember what it was. now.
I might... Look, sounds like I got out of that one.
I think you did. But also flirting, married women.
Oh, yes. Agent Chris's quote of the day. Let's have... Chris, let's have your quote of the day again, please.
Married women are the worst flirters.
A load of old guff, that is. Lindy, set him straight, please.
Well, I think we are good flirters,
Yes.
but I think I'm better on the phone than I am face-to-face. I get a bit nervous.
Because you're a bit ugly?
No. Complete opposite, actually.
The opposite, yes. Complete opposite, yes. No, I've seen pictures. You're hot.
Thank you, that's very kind of
Chris, I'm flirting with a married woman now, and it's excellent. You're missing out on this.
It's just one.
Just one. Oh, it's got to be more than one, has it?
Yes.
Oh, someone else will
It's got to be at least 5.
At least 5.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get 5 before the end of the programme.
I'll get worn out, for goodness sakes. But so how come you're better at flirting on the phone than in real life?
Because, I don't know, I suppose it's like it's not really you, I suppose.
Yeah, see, I'm better in real life. I'm not very good on the phone, because phones... well, I mean, this, to me, isn't on the phone, because I'm not speaking to a phone, I'm speaking into a microphone, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But when I'm talking on a phone, I get really nervous, and I sort of pace around quite a bit, and I can't... I say things that are a little bit, just uncomfortable and silly, and I kick the wall as I'm saying them.
Oh.
Do you know, I get really tense on the phone.
Oh, that sounds really sweet.
Yeah.
By the way...
Hello.
Can you cut me off? Because I really like it when you cut me off.
No, I'm not going to cut you off.
Oh,
There we go. Dave!
Hello.
She was a bit... is it sadist? Is it sadist that likes bad things being done to themselves? She was a phone sadist.
Possibly. National Pole Dancing Day, though, apparently.
Well, there's so many of them over here now, aren't they? But they're very, very cheap labour, aren't they?
They are, very.
But they're all going to be dancing, are they?
Apparently tonight, yeah. It's all going to kick off.
Well, okay, well, that means that the painting and decorating job isn't going to get done, but that'll be nice. Do you see what I've done there, Dave? I've made a joke, it's satirical, and it's funny. Oh. Yes. Anyway. Was that it?
Well, yeah, I mean, I just wondered how you'd be celebrating tonight, but obviously you won't.
No, I should be having an early night, because I'm knackered. So how is National Pole Dancing Day manifesting itself?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a man of the entertainment line, really, so...
Right.
I don't know. Perhaps some of your listeners might be, might know a bit more.
Yes, well, let's find out. Thank you, Dave. Let's take the first call that we have. Line 2, how will you be celebrating National Pole Dancing Day?
I don't know.
All right, calm down. Don't get excited.
Do you know that I've got the potential to sue LBC?
Sorry, say that again.
I've got the potential to sue LBC.
And why have you got the potential to sue? Everyone's got the potential to sue LBC, Verinda.
Yeah, but
everyone has got the potential to do it.
Yeah, but I've got something here that is good enough to sue LBC.
You've got okay. You have something that is good enough to sue LBC. Give us a clue.
It's Ryan. Ryan. That's a clue.
Oh, you keep going on about Ryan.
Yeah.
Who is Ryan?
No, you find out.
Oh, okay. I'm very. Okay, I'm very scared.
Okay. Yeah. You should be.
Oh, sorry. You're still. I thought that sentence had finished. Wait, that's what you've called in for, is it? To say you have the potential to sue LBC?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, bye.
No.
Okay, we'll stay there then. Louise!
Hi, Ian.
This is Barnsworth.
You call me by my real name.
Yeah, I know, that's freaked me out. But
That's weird.
You don't mind if Verinda hangs around behind the cupboard just looking at us but not saying much, do you?
No.
It's a bit creepy knowing he's there.
I
but,
know.
You just know he's going to get all a bit... Shut up.
Have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
So, I think it's a question for you, Barnsworth.
Have you ever peed in a swimming pool? I'm going to knock you out. Have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
I don't think she wants to answer that, Verinda.
I didn't ask her. I asked you last week. Have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
Well, I haven't, but you addressing Barnsworth?
Yes, you have.
Okay.
Have you ever peed in a swimming pool? Didn't you?
Yeah, I have. Right, okay, I have then.
Yeah.
Barnsworth, I apologise. Hopefully you won't interrupt anymore.
You're disgusting then. I'm a freak.
Yeah, I know you are.
No, you're the freak. I'm a bit sad.
Yeah, well, don't be sad.
I'm not sad.
Can you count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, don't show off about it. Jeez, I'm just asking. Unbelievable.
Oh dear, that's all.
Why have you changed the audio on MySpace?
What? Sorry? Verinda? Yes?
Why have you changed the
Change what?
the audio in MySpace?
Well, because it's my MySpace page. I'll do what I want. MySpace.com/the real Iain Lee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steve Allen is a bottle
Yeah,
of...
that's irrelevant to the discussion we're having now, okay?
You know, I'm above it.
I don't know, are you?
No, that's funny, isn't it?
I don't know. You're not making any sense for... He's gone. There we go. Thank God for that.
Oh, that poor girl.
Barnsworth, she freaks me out.
She makes me laugh.
Yeah, she makes me cry. She makes me sad that there are people that are allowed out like that. Anyway, Barnsworth, you've called in. Let's see if we can have a discussion now.
Right, you know Agent Chris's quote of the day?
Oh, yes, that married women make a worse at flirting or something.
Well, I think that's totally the opposite. I think that's probably the best, because it's something naughty if they're flirting with you, or if you're flirting with them.
Yes.
So you're going to get a bigger thrill out of that.
Yes.
So even if they're really rubbish at flirting, they're going to be better.
It's instantly made naughtier and therefore sexier by the situation of them being married.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go, you see. I'd go along with that. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. Okay.
We done now, we?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll say goodbye then.
Bye.
Lovely. There we go. That was an odd 10 minutes of wireless broadcasting, wasn't it? Is Annabelle in the Woodford?
Well, I'm actually in the Loughton, but...
Oh, all right.
My real name is Annabelle from the Woodford.
Okay.
How are you today?
I'm really tired. Do you know, my eyes are... I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open.
Me too. I've got such a bad cold and I'm all sniffly.
Everyone's got a cold. I've got a cold. Someone I was with today, everyone's got a cold.
Yeah, because I came back from holiday and I've just been shattered ever since. I don't know why.
No, yeah, well, holidays go exhausting. Have you gone back to school yet?
No, on Thursday.
Oh, I think a lot of young people have gone back now.
Yeah, I think like everybody went back today because when I was walking down the high street, I saw a lot of people in their school uniforms.
Yeah, so
yesterday.
I had to go to work early this morning, and it took me a long time to get there because people were in their cars going to school, taking people to school. Anyway, Annabelle, have you called in for a reason?
Yeah, I was in McDonald's today.
Oh yeah.
And I was a bit bored because there was a long queue, and then I thought of two things. I thought, how's it going with the McDonald's thing? Like, you're going to invite all your listeners?
Oh, yes. Well, the plan is to invite all of our listeners to McDonald's for lunch. Yeah. It's still being talked about.
And also, do you still do the MP3s on after the 6?
Well, we don't do them after 6 anymore, but if people send them in, we'll play them if they're any good.
Yeah, because I was just wondering.
Yeah, no, we sort of ran out of good ones. But if a good one comes in, I'll play it, and I'll play it in the weekday, and I'll definitely play it on a Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, I can't phone up on the Sunday now because I think I tried to get through on Sunday.
Yes.
But now I can't now because my mum's going to tell me off.
There you go. You see. Well, Annabelle, make sure you do what your mum says. If you've welcome.
Hello there, Ian.
Malcolm, now listen, we only have 30 seconds until the news. Would you like to tease London and the rest of the country with what you're going to be talking about?
Helicopters. Flying them, not playing with them.
Oh, it sounds a little bit grown up and a little bit mature.
No, I mean, it's what you want to do, and it saves you lots of money, because you're not going to bust it.
Yeah, well, OK, fine, well, I can stay there, we'll have that. It sounds a little bit dull. Never mind. We probably won't keep him hanging over to the next half hour, but to be honest, I'll be honest with you, he's all we've got. That's the best there is.
Available on D.
Did you stick around? Well, I nearly went home, but here he is anyway. It's Malcolm.
Thanks a lot, Ian.
Pleasure.
Just quickie. Just very, very quick, yeah?
Okay. By the way, I've got to say to everyone listening, Malcolm is the only call we've got lined up, apart from a couple of losers. So, 0870 9090 973. I'm begging you. Okay.
Right.
very quickly, you were talking about helicopters earlier on, toy ones and all the rest of it.
Yes.
Okay. For the money you're going to pay on that, wouldn't you sooner go and fly one?
No. Do you know what? I never want to go in a helicopter as long as I live.
Right.
Because you die in them.
Yeah, okay, people die crossing the roads, but we all do it. Very quickly, I went for one of these trial lesson thingies in March this year, and I tell you what, it is the most fantastic thing I've ever done in my life, man. It is wonderful. When you're about 1,000 foot up, you're looking through the floor, all you can see is the ground.
Right.
It's great. You've got control.
You've flown a real... Well, this is a real helicopter.
Yeah, real helicopter.
You've flown?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Go for it.
No, but the thing... I very nearly, years ago, when I was a bit bored and I had a little bit of money and I had a load of time on my hands, I thought, I'm going to book myself flying lessons.
Yeah.
And then, as I got the forms, I spoke to the guy, and I was about to do it, and I thought, hang on a minute, I don't like flying. What nonsense?
Yeah, but you're going to... Right, if you get one of these toy ones, you're going to smash it up every
Yeah.
time you use it.
Yeah.
Okay? With the real one, there's a guy sitting next to you, you're piloting it,
Mm.
and he makes sure you don't smash it up.
I flew a glider once.
And?
I nearly puked up. The guy... I was with this mad Aussie guy, and he kept looping the loop.
Well, this guy won't loop the loop with it, right?
No, you can only loop the loop in Airwolf, can't you?
No.
Or is
But
it
I mean,
Blue
at the end of
Thunder?
the day, right, it's just over 200 quid a lesson. Okay, you're going to spend £500 or £600 on a helicopter, and £100 every time you smash it up.
Yes.
You might as well go and do the real thing.
Malcolm, thank you very much for that. It ain't gonna happen. Tony is in the Pearly, and he really is the last call we've got. Literally. We've only got one correspondent. We've got Tony, and I've been warned his call is going to be rubbish. And that's it. I'm stuck here, guys. Give us a call. Tony, I believe you're going to do a rubbish call, are you?
Yeah, I just heard that the national lap dance again. I thought I'd lap some national pole dance now. I thought I'd lap some of that up.
Okay, you got the joke wrong, didn't you?
Yes, completely.
Okay, never mind. There you go. It was worse than we expected. He was going to do a joke, and he muffed it up. It's National Pole... What was the... So it's National Pole Dancing Day. He's going to lapse... Oh, it's quite vulgar, actually, isn't it? Is it rude? I've got to take some of these. Line 4, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm fine.
Really good. I wanted to talk to you. I've got loads of things to talk to you about. Do you like Star Wars, the film?
Do I like what?
Do you like Star Wars?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay, but you like playing games on the Xbox 360, yeah?
Yes, I do, sir, yes.
Okay, fantastic game that's coming out next week called Star Wars Lego 2.
Okay, lovely, thank you. Line 2, you're on the air.
How you doing? Yeah. Having a good evening, Mr. Lee? Yeah? You caught me a bit by surprise. I want to talk to you about community violence.
Okay. I don't want to talk about that. This next 55 minutes is going to be so slow. Yes, line 3.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
How are you, Ian?
I'm good. What do you want?
Just wanted to say that you should download the best podcast in the world, The Luke and Harry Show.
Okay.
At www.
Yeah, well done. Okay, lovely. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I'm still on about the same subject, about people being absolutely totally ignorant to their neighbours and everything else.
Okay. Good lad. Important stuff there. Should we do, is Rob for us? Yeah, let's go to Rob in Rotherhithe.
Yeah, how you doing, mate? Great show. Keep up the good work.
Yes.
Just a quickie, I agree totally with you with the flying, mate. I took one flying lesson. I got it on the cheap. I used to be a police officer.
Oh, right.
£80, very good value. Up in the air, it's a bit like getting in a cab. It's very, very simple. Pull the throttle back.
Yeah.
But I was 5 or 10 minutes into the flight. I couldn't even look out the side of the window, mate. I was terrified.
No, it's not
And
good.
the guy running it said, "Are you okay? I'm ventilating." So, anyway, we got down in one piece and we swapped round, and this girl took over, and I was terrified in the back as well.
But, Rob, there's no point in flying at all, is there?
Only to places like Spain or Mexico, mate, when you're having a nice break and you can have a little touch of vodka just to calm your nerves.
There you go, you see. That's an ex-policeman talking. Oh, it's 5:38.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Hello, London. It's Jamie from the Charlton, the Stuff You Don't Know Uber correspondent, and this is the stuff you don't know. The catfish has over 27,000 taste buds. There is no reference to cats in the Bible. Of the 1,000 chemicals found in coffee, 26 have been tested with half causing cancer in rats. Lee Evans is afraid of the colour green. Morgan Freeman trained as a ballet dancer, and Mike Mendoza is afraid of Ian Lee. This update is dedicated to Paul Burnsy.
Burnsy! There we go. Okay. And as the lumbering great hulk of a ship that is this show slowly eases its way into port, we go to Betty in Bognor.
Oh, Ian, I don't know what to say, my darling. I had a terrible night last night.
All right. What happened?
I spent the night in the Nick.
Oh, dear. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, yesterday you said I'd won the prize.
What prize?
You said yesterday that I'd won a prize.
Oh, a pen, a big pen.
A big pen.
Yes, I'm holding it
I
now.
got out on the road with my sign, take me to LBC.
Yes.
And as the wind was blowing, the owl must have gone back behind the bar on a big placard. It's the only way I can get a cab in my street. You know what it's like down here.
Yes.
And he said, "Hop in, love." So I got in. I don't know whether he was registered. It doesn't worry me. I'm safe.
Yes.
Anyway, we arrived there. I get out. Make a big fuss at the gate. Security were there. I think a couple of them were Libesians, but I don't mind. I'm a broad-minded woman, as you know, my darling.
Yes.
I was demanding. I said, let me in. I have to see someone in the studio. They said, no, madam, I'm terribly sorry, can't come in. I said, let me in or I'll create. Now, you know what I'm like when I start to create.
Yeah,
anyway, a couple of these big women, I'd call them loosely, if you don't mind me saying that, were holding me back. The cab driver got out. He said, put that woman down immediately. She's got an urgent mission, I think he said. And they said, why do you need to go in? I said, I said, I'm a senior radio presenter. I had to fly a little bit to get in.
Of course you did.
And they said, where are you going? I said, I need to speak to Ian Lee immediately. I've left my purse in his private locker upstairs with life-saving drugs in it. They said, there's no one by that name here. I said, excuse me, this is LBC. They said, no, BBC.
Oh, Betty.
I nearly got... Well, of course, I flipped out completely. I had a couple of antihistamines.
Of course.
And next minute, I know I'm being dragged off into the Nick. Wasn't a bad night, I don't mind saying.
No, there you go. Wow. What an adventure. Catherine.
Hello.
Hello, Catherine.
Hi, how's you?
I'm fine.
Okay, it's Freddie Mercury's birthday today.
Oh, God.
60 he would have been today.
Yeah.
Lord King Sex Rat of the world.
The only good song Queen did... Two good songs Queen did.
Oh, come on. All right, go on.
Seven Seas of Rye and Bicycle Race.
Okay.
Oh, what was that noise?
Oh, what about,
You did an Eartha Kitt.
I was born to love you with every single beat of my heart. I was born to take...
There we go. What a blimmin' racket. Did she used to do an Eartha Kitt? And that's not rhyming slang, I mean that... noise. Danny!
Hey? Hello?
Hello, Danny.
I know the best remote control toy in the world.
It's Ian.
Ian, sorry,
There we
Ian.
go, yes.
Google hydro.
Hydro.
Foam. Boat, plane.
Hydrofoam boat plane. So it's a boat plane?
It's everything. Boat, plane, car, whatever you like.
Okay.
Try that.
Well, oh, God, I've got to do it now, have I? The thing is...
Do it now.
Oh, yes, boss.
You'll be amazed.
All right, hang on. Oh, I can't get the internet up and running. Hang on. I've got 50 seconds. Hydrofoam.
Boat.
Foam. Boat.
Plane.
Plane. Okay, let's see. Remote controlled hydrofoam boat plane.
Have a look at that.
I'm having a look. Hang on.
Watch the video. Best thing in the world.
I've gone to eBay. Oh, no. Amazing flying boat. It's a boat, it's a plane, and it's a race car in one. Have you got one of these then?
No, too expensive.
Well, there's only £100.
No, what, on eBay?
No, in the shops, isn't it?
No. $650.
Oh, well, I'm not going. Well, I don't even want to look at that. What's he getting me? Oh, I felt a little bit bullied there. Hang on. Oh, it does look wicked. Is it going to fly, though? I tell you what, I've got the news coming up, really, haven't we? And it's a little bit rubbish, but I tell you what, have the news and I'll watch this and give you my opinion at the end.
This could be the key to your...
Chris.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Chris.
2 points. I'm sure these are going to save your show today.
I hope so. It needs saving. Boy, it needs saving.
Did you know hedgehogs have fingerprints that are very, very similar to human beings?
And so do koalas. Koalas have exactly the same style of fingerprint.
I never knew that. I
Yes.
thought I was going to save your show. Now you've saved my show.
Yes.
The second point, apparently, I've just heard this, friend phone up, Captain Troy Tempest has just been arrested.
Oh, no. We can't do any Stingray jokes.
Oh.
Of course we can't do any Stingray jokes, for goodness sakes. Was that me acting as a voice of reason there for a second? Have I grown up? Have I matured? I think we all know where the joke was going, but it's slightly inappropriate to do that today. Although the number of email jokes I've had, dear God almighty. Bob is in the Thamesmead.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Good afternoon, Bob.
How are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Excellent, well, thanks for calling.
I'd like to thank you for taking it. I'd like to say 3 things, if I may. I'll be brief.
Yes, please do.
Firstly, you used the word amoeba yesterday afternoon, do you remember?
No, I
Round
don't.
about this time.
I do not remember using the word amoeba.
You definitely used the word amoeba.
Why?
And it was brilliant.
Did I? In what context did I use the word amoeba? Hang on.
You were talking to Habiba at the time.
Habiba amoeba?
You called her amoeba, and I thought it was brilliant.
Well, I think I called her Habiba.
Well, it sounded like amoeba to me.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Sweet as a nut.
I could have sworn. So, can you give me 30 seconds to think about it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I don't remember.
Okay, never mind. It was brilliant anyway.
Excellent.
You play it back roundabout between 5:30 and 5:45.
Okay, I will do that. Yes.
The second thing, Ian, is I heard you discussing Queen a while ago.
Yes.
And I concur with your view. I mean, to be blunt, they ain't all that, really.
No, they were
You
nothing
get
special.
down.
They were nothing special.
Nah, not really.
No.
Now, the third thing is I'm
Yes.
thanking you again because one of your contacts forwarding whatever happened has come through.
Oh, there we go. So someone has asked me for the information about joining your silly club.
Yeah.
Your gang.
Yeah.
They've got in touch with you, have they?
One of them has and submitted a properly completed application form.
Fantastic.
I have acknowledged that, and that person, obviously I can't give names out,
No.
couldn't do that,
No.
but that person is ordinary member number 3.
And what's her name?
Well, I couldn't tell you that yet.
Okay, but it is a woman.
It is a lady, I suppose you do, but it's not Amanda.
Okay, okay. Well, if anyone else would like to join Bob's gang, was it the Straighten Up the River Now or Sort It Out gang or something, is it?
No, it's the Non-Conformist Erython District River Widening Association.
Yes.
And I want to invite people to take the email address, and I will email them.
Hang on one second. Hang on. Who's that man on Sky News? Because I saw him the other day when I was at the BBC. He walks. He's in a band or something. If anyone's watching Sky News at home, you can tell me who that dodgy look. Richard Hawley. Who's he? Who?
Do you know?
Anyway, sorry, Bob. I was very, very rude there.
No. It's your show, old chap.
Thank you.
Show.
Yes.
So yeah, if they want to take a stab at it, because I'm sure the tenets and objectives will point people in the right direction.
Well, you can email me, iain@lbc.co.uk, and I will forward the information on to you.
That's great, man.
Good lad. Thank you, Bob. Edward.
Hello, how are you going?
Oh, do you know what? I can't wait to get home, to be honest.
I know, neither can I, but I'm currently sitting on the M25 going nowhere.
Oh, dear God.
Which is a pain. But
Yes.
anyway, what I was wondering is whether you have any regrets. I mean, I'm currently regretting sitting on the M25.
I regret killing that man.
Oh.
No, regrets, yeah, well, of course, everyone has regrets, don't they? That's what it's all about. Of course I have regrets of loves and work and everything, yeah. My whole life is one great big regret.
Well, what do you regret in the last 24 hours, then?
I don't think I regret anything in the last 24 hours, actually.
I regret losing my credit card. I was at a theme park yesterday, and I managed to fall out of my pocket, and I still haven't been able to get it back.
Ah, you see... well, I don't quite know what that was all about, really. I went with it as much as I could, and then... what do you want?
Ian.
What do you want?
You have such a negative attitude, Ian, to work and life. And it's just making the show very, depressing, Ian.
Yes. Well, yeah, get used to it, sunshine. That life is depressing.
But why are you so depressed, Ian?
Life is depressing. How old? You're 15, aren't you?
I do not want to enclose... Yeah, I am.
Right, yeah. Well, divulge is the word you're looking for. But when you get to 33, you'll realise life is really depressing and hard work.
Yeah, but you're just continuously moaning, Ian.
Because I'm a moany old man, Blizzard.
You're only 33?
33 is very old.
Which of the following
Hey!
Hello there, Ian, my friend.
Hello,
Ian,
Billy. Yes.
Ian, I've got to turn the radio down a bit, yeah?
Yes, you have, yes.
Oh, great. You know, it's been such an honour to talk to you. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, well, you just called up and we didn't have any other calls. That's how you got on.
Well, yeah, I just don't know. You know, like, I've been trying my best up and down. I tried a couple of days ago. I couldn't get through.
Oh,
I don't know
right.
what was going on. Someone kept on putting the phone down or, you know, not picking the phone or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to discuss 3 minor points.
Right, you got 50 seconds.
50 seconds?
Because then we have to do the montage at the end of the show.
Oh, right. Well, another one is, you know, like when you go into a pet shop, right? And you always say to yourself, you know, you buy a Winner-Lot because it says Winner-Lot, you know, biscuits.
Yeah.
Dog biscuits.
Yeah.
Like, always go to a pet shop and buy Winner-Lot.
Have you got a dog?
No, I haven't got a dog, you know. But I just buy it because I think I'm going to win a lot, innit? Right? It's common sense, right?
Yeah.
And
But listen, you couldn't call in tomorrow with all of this, could you? Just, I have to go in a second.
Well, I'll hang on the line because it's a bit of a story. Like, you know, I've got to be, you know, like...
Okay, well, hang on, and we'll talk to you after 6 then, shall we?
Yeah, 6? Yeah, well, is that the time? God almighty, I don't know where I've been running up and down the place. You know? Ian. Hello?
Yeah. B, did you listen to the show today?
Yes, I have been listening to the show for half the while.
Shut up. Shh. You'll know it sounded like this. I have dug holes in the Pakistani desert, my friend.
Have you?
Better holes, better structured and constructed holes than you would ever be able to dig. There is a physics to digging a hole, John, that you would never be able to understand.
But I have actually used to find the investigator.
Well, what for?
To find my father.
Oh, fantastic!
What was that again?
To find his father.
Oh, wait, did you find him?
Yeah, I did, but I found out when I was 30 that I was adopted.
The Wicker Man, the original one, I don't care for the new one, is the most overrated piece of guff ever.
But it can be used to preserve wounds as well.
Preserve wombs?
Wounds.
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 Wombs?
Wounds.
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 Wounds?
W-O-U-N-D.
Oh, wounds! Here we go. This is...
If you get in trouble,
this is great.
Whether I am near you or across the sea.
Come on! B, there we go. I muffed up the music because you were talking so much.
Oh, that was great. Digging holes, that's another subject. But I was telling you, right?
I've got to go to the news now.
Yeah, Winner-Lot saved my life. I will talk after the news, yeah?
Do we have to?
Yes, please, it's very important.
Right, hang on, stay there a second. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Oh, come on, Ian, sing with me. Hey, little
You're a
hand.
nutter. Man, you're a nutter.
Lay me an egg for my sake.
They let you out of your cage. Yeah. Ian, what's happening? Ian. Right, I'm telling you that.
08709090973. But we were talking to B. So, B, what did... why
you, Francois? Bonjour. It's a long time not speak to you.
Well, you spoke to me about 6 minutes ago, B.
Yes. I was on that way.
By the way, line 4, you're on the air.
Yeah. Win a lot. Right? And I always kept on buying this win a lot every time I passed the pet shop. So, I was testing, my aircraft, yeah? And I had my win a lot, everything on me, and I landed on my hut, right? My aircraft, and I broke all the windows, everything. My mom was outside, thankfully,
Right.
and the birds, the cage was broken. They all landed on the tree, and my aircraft was still going in the water, and I couldn't believe it. I said, what the hell's going on? Can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
And it was all crocodiles everywhere. Yeah, and all crocodiles everywhere. I said, what the hell shall I do? So I had my win-a-lot, and thank God they liked my win-a-lot, and they all went for the win-a-lot, and I crossed the road, crossed the river. I couldn't believe it. Just my luck.
Shut up.
Win-a-lot saved my life.
Shut up.
Who's that?
Shut up.
Plonker. Hey,
Shut up.
Who is it?
Shut up.
Illiterate or something? Can
Shut
you
up.
understand English?
Shut up.
You.
Shut up.
Yeah, my second point.
Shut up.
My second point.
Shut up.
Shut up. Who are you?
Shut up.
Are you a lesbian or something?
Shut up.
Yeah?
Shut up.
I think you got the wrong number, love.
Shut up. Shut up.
Not next door.
Shut up.
They might be interested.
Shut up.
They do it for 10 bob.
Shut up.
Right. Okay. B, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And thank you very much, line 4. There we go. Lovely. Okay, we can start properly now. B, if you call in tomorrow at the top of the show and we'll have more time. It's got to, 08709090973. Calls go straight to air. Let's go to line 6, you're on the wireless.
Today, this is Wally Dingo with Aussie Rules Roundup. Weekend winners for Western Bulldogs, Fremantle, St Kilda, Collingwood, West Coast, Sydney and Hawthorn. Till next Tuesday, hang on to your kangaroo.
Yes. Line 9, you're on the wireless. Hello? No, you snooze, you lose. I'm not. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Thank you. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hi. I've been listening to the whole show, right? And, earlier you were talking about things that irritate you.
Things that irritate you about me?
Well, yeah, I got one, but it's not necessarily about you. It's your producer. I really don't like that guy.
Oh, Agent Chris.
About 50 times and he wouldn't let me on. I had so much interesting stuff to say.
Okay, well, let's hang on, just stay there a second. I can ask the man himself live. Chris, is it true? What's your name, my friend?
Joe.
Is it true that Joe called up and you didn't let him come on?
Maybe.
About 1 minute when the show started.
But about 1 minute when the show started, he says.
I had stuff to say about honey.
He had stuff to say about honey.
TV shows.
TV shows.
I'll have to check.
Okay.
Things like that.
He'll have to check, Joe. Can you call back tomorrow and we can discuss it then?
No, wait.
Okay. Let us go to line 1. You're on the wireless.
Verinda is a hermaphrodite.
I wish I'd kept him because he was mispronouncing hermaphrodite. I was worried it was going to be a swear. That's why I cut him off. Always better to be safe than sorry. But I wish anyway. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Verinda is a butler.
Okay, butler. Okay, I see how this half hour's going. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
How's it going?
All right.
Excellent. I've just got to ask you something about a podcast I was listening to from last Thursday.
Okay.
And you were having a conversation with a guy who said that you tend to cut people off a bit too soon.
Okay.
And every time I tell you...
Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, it's Verinda.
Oh, hello, Verinda. Nice to speak to you, mate.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
Oh, just down.
Because of Ryan Dessler?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be scared.
Yeah. And people are stalking me.
Are they?
Yeah.
What's been happening?
They stalk me on MySpace.
Oh, yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
You think I should get rid of MySpace?
No. I think you should carry on being scared.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
Can I scare you?
I don't think you can, no.
Do I scare you?
No.
I do scare you, don't I?
No.
Do you feel threatened by me?
Not in the slightest, no.
You should do.
Why?
Because, I'm threatening you.
Okay. The thing is, it's only a threat if I feel threatened, and I don't feel threatened.
Well, you should feel threatened.
But I don't feel threatened, so it's not a threat. You might think it's a threat, but the very fact that I'm not feeling threatened means it isn't a threat.
But I'm threatening you.
You see, I don't feel threatened, therefore I'm not threatened.
Well, then you're stupid then, because you should feel threatened.
Yeah, but you're stupid for thinking I should feel threatened, when really you're not threatening me.
But I threatened to beat you up.
Yeah, but because I don't feel threatened, because I know I could have you in a fight well easily, it's not a proper threat, is it?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, there we go. I think I confused him so much. I think if we listen back to the tape, I think you can hear his mind actually blowing. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. What do you think of cats?
They're brilliant.
Really? I think they should be put down.
Oh, that's not very nice.
It annoys me. Well, it is.
Not my little girl.
They keep running across the road.
Yeah.
People don't put them on a lead, and they mess everywhere.
Well, that's one way around it. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
You like it?
No, I couldn't quite work out what that was. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Only a depressed vegetarian would have a cat.
I don't think that holds true universally, that rule.
Well, you are depressed, and you do have a cat, so, and you're a vegetarian.
Oh,
so,
right, I see,
all these
yeah.
things.
Oh, well done, you've done the formula, yes.
There you go.
Yes.
So, did I hear your mind blowing then? What's that mean?
No, you may have heard me yawning slightly.
Did I offend you again, Ian?
No, you just bore me.
Really?
Yes. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Ian Lee, do you like Columbo?
He's alright, yeah.
He's amazing. It's not alright. He is absolutely incredible.
People get obsessed about Columbo, and he's alright, I can watch it, but I find it, a little bit boring, actually.
Halifax regular saver pays 7.
You're on the air.
It's almost time.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With 24-hour conversation for the Northwest.
On DAB Digital Radio.
This is LBC.
Turn that bloody racket off! That's how it would have happened. That's what would have happened around the country. Turn that off! And that's a generic northern accent. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Oh, brilliant, it's Graham!
Hello.
I'm very well. How are you, Graham?
Fine, Ian, you know?
Yeah.
Last night, Ian?
Yeah.
Did you watch much telly, Ian?
I do watch telly, yes.
Saving Private Ryan, Ian? Did you watch...
No, I didn't. I was watching Arrested Development last night.
Oh, I see, Ian, yeah. Obviously that's a lot more important than people, fighting, Ian.
Yeah.
For the freedom for you to do this, Ian.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause, Ian, I was there, Ian.
Oh, what, when they've made that film?
Not in the film, Ian.
Right, okay.
'Cause I know your humour, Ian. That's where you're going, isn't it? Are you going to say I'm in the film?
Well, that's what I just said. I said it before you.
Yeah. So I was fighting the Germans.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah. Graham, I'm bored of this.
No, I was fighting the Germans, and what did you do today, Ian?
Well, I didn't fight anybody, because
No, but you done something today, haven't you, Ian?
I've done this radio show, yeah.
Casting accusations, Ian.
You keep talking, because I'm doing an email.
Did you kill me, Ian? You killed me today. I was fighting Germans, Ian. Brotherhood, Ian. Nothing about it, would you? Because all you'll do is you go on the MySpace, Ian, and filth, Ian. I called you a sod, Ian. Just because I called you a sod.
There we go. Did not hear a word of that. I was replying to an email, which is very unprofessional of me, but it was boring. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Ferrari at breakfast.
Thank you very much. Well, we can suggest it to Heather Jingles. Whether it gets used or not, I just don't know. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Ian,
Yes.
what is it? What's 1 times 1?
1.
You have to think about it, though. You nearly got it wrong.
Yeah.
What's 2 times 2?
4.
What's 3 times 2?
6.
You see what you did, though? You took time, didn't you? You took some time.
Yes.
Hold on. What is...
I've got to tell you,
No, I don't care.
I'm not very good at my times tables.
Okay, how would you spell the word dyslexic? And why do they make the word dyslexic?
So complicated to spell.
It's unbelievable.
White dog poo. You wait for a bus, then 3 come along at once. Why do I always get the shopping trolley with the wonky wheel?
Hold on. I waited for a bus today and 1 came.
Okay.
That's a lie.
Yes.
First of all, wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's 5 times 7?
5 times 7 is obviously 35.
You have to think about it, though, don't you? Yeah! I liked her. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, it's Peter from Manchester.
Hello, Peter.
How are you?
I'm always good.
I'm just laughing away. I still haven't worked out. It's my second day. I told you, I called you yesterday that we found you on digital.
Oh, yeah.
And it's unbelievable that people are phoning up. Are they completely nutty or what? I mean, no one's phoned up and had a normal conversation.
And the thing is, Peter, I'm desperate for someone to phone up and have a normal conversation.
I'll try my best.
The idiots won't let me.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I don't know how you just burst out laughing when...
I'm sitting here just pulling my toenails out of frustration.
What did I want to speak about? I want to speak about what do you think about the situation in the Middle East? What do you think is going to happen there?
Oh, I don't know enough about it. I think it's all going to kick off again.
I think maybe you should become in charge of the United Nations. Maybe you'll be able to sort it out.
I would do a better job than Mr. Annan, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think I put your name forward.
Okay, and this is a sensible conversation, is it?
Yes, at least I'm not squeaking my voice or making any other toilet flushing or any other noises.
No, correct, well done. But you're suggesting I should be the leader of the United Nations and sort out the Middle East. Surely the most ridiculous suggestion of all. Stand for mayor. Bottler! Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I see you. How's it going?
Yes, good.
Is this a Narinda show or what? Because every time I call up, it's engaged, but he managed to get through twice in 1 hit.
She does get through quite often, doesn't she?
Yeah, it's a she. You tell her it's mentally ill, and it's a mentally ill girl.
But I don't know why Verinda gets on so often. Do you know why, Verinda? No.
Oh, don't be bringing her back or him back, please. No, I've had a hard day and I can't be doing with someone like that. How was your Stromboli yesterday?
Yeah, put the phone down then, innit?
Did it, yeah? Jog on, boy. How was your Stromboli yesterday, Ian?
It was very nice, my Strombola.
What is it?
Like sort of wrapped bread with nice and spicy stuff in it.
Oh, smash it, mate, smash it. And that Grant, is it Graham or whatever his name is?
Graham.
Yeah, well, he sounds a bit dodgy, and you wouldn't ask him to babysit anyone, would you?
No, he sounds a very dodgy old man.
Well, is he old, or does he just put that on?
I don't know. He says he's 80. Do you know Verinda?
No.
Okay.
All right, then. It's been smashing chatting to you. Thanks very much.
Good lad, thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
All right, Verinda?
Yeah.
Anything else?
You still don't feel threatened then?
No, not by you, not in the slightest.
Who do you feel threatened by then?
Well, no one at the moment.
Why?
Well, no one's threatening me.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks that. It's just, he just goes. What goes on in her mind? We got here. Oh, well, it was say hello. Yes, line 8, you're on the wire. Oh, they bottled it. There we go. Line 9, you're on the wireless. Oh, okay, thank you very much for that. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes.
Mate, I just want to say, do you know what? I reckon Verinda's a comical genius.
Do you think so?
I do, actually. It took a bit of time to get into kind of what he was all on about, but he's actually pretty good, actually. He'd give you a run for your money, I tell you.
Yeah, well, I don't feel threatened by him, though. That's the main thing. Line 5, you're on the wireless. Hello? Oh, they bottled it. I'm going to go up there, because I prefer having it there for some reason. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello. I just wondered if you wanted a quick game or something.
Yeah, go on then.
Can we play name people that aren't children of Michael Jackson?
I'd rather not play that game. Let's go to line 3, you're on the wireless. That Little Britain? Sound like Matt Lucas, I think. I don't know, I know. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
And now, another edition of What If? Today, what if Janis Joplin were an Avon lady?
Yes, may I help you?
Janis Joplin is an Avon lady. We'll have the Sammy Davis Jr. song tomorrow. That's exciting. We'll play the whole thing probably about 8 times. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
You dip the sausage in the chocolate?
There we go. Yes, we'll have the whole song. Looking forward to that, which will be good. Sammy Davis singing the theme tune to Hawaii 5-0. Yes, line 3.
Ah, it proves it. I've got through 3 times within a half an hour. The bloke a minute ago was saying that he can't get through, and Verinda always gets through.
Ah, you see, it's the luck of the draw. Let's try line 6, you're on the wireless.
Ian Sam, Muswell Hill here.
Hello, sir. We've not got much time.
Okay, very quickly. Did you leave your car at home today?
No.
Good, because I saw someone driving a car just like yours, but it doesn't matter if it's not yours.
Excellent. Well, thank you for being... see, Neighbourhood Watch.
I care.
Good lad. Thank you, Sam.
Take care, bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. Let's take one more, shall we? Line 8, you're on the wireless.
I've got a bit of drumming for you.
Okay, away you go. Yeah, technically that was just you making rubbish noises with your mouth. We'll end it there. Big quiz coming on at 7. Clive Ball is on at 8. Oh, line 2. Hello. I've got to go.
This show is completely... If Iain Lee in any way approaches being funny, he doesn't mean it. If